Good evening. Yes, Anthony. Good night. Good morning, good afternoon, worldwide. When you get there, the man afraid man of the wilderness. Keep it real and honest. You know, top line. Me have to run go cool out my brain, you know. Cause you know, when them go on with them little thing, me just go for my chill corner way, you know. When I do politics for me, TikTok, me just play some nice tune of the musical professor, you know. Yeah, all the people them, you know. Memories. Alright, so tonight now we have to come well Andrea so with them garbage. Me and the part. Yes. So we have come all Andrew with them garbage now. You understand? But after hold them with them garbage, because we know the foolishness. So my brother just jump in, yeah. See? So as I said before, at the lightest thing, at the wickedest thing. Because, you know, if you as Jamaica, you know, me I tell enough to do, and it's serious. See, but what the people that measure yourself and stop take them boots and the lies from this guy can evil. This guy enrich himself so much, he man impossible and unbelievable. Right? A guy where remember you know Michael man, they come from the privilege, but him set up for the have not, the underprivileged. He rise there. I mean, see, make them look a shit house them. I put out Michael and man, the blood come through my but man, they take the people and about squatter. Look how them big stink and fool. Enough of them I get up people we are talking, you know. Get up people, you know. They grew up on something with them and them granny. Them yes, and them granny pass staff. No papers. None whatsoever. But them run out with the lies of Andrew Holness. Because film thing, you know, is cast division. Some can't get for continue doing look a fuckery. We don't like to expose it. And we not big friend. When we are exposed that, we not big friend. That's why you see we are, you know, we circle huge, you know, when they talk about family, but circle like this, we don't unite, you know, keep it on a little level. That's a family thing going on, you know. Yeah, we keep it, yes. See? Because we don't know the foolishness. You understand? We don't know the garbage. We're going to deal with female lies. Because I'm the worst prime minister Jamaica ever seen. You know? A Pierre, the guy running apart. Pierre, him run straight. Him terrible, brother. And when Mr. Terrible, me attack, real terrible. See, after we get up and talk about the plaque, the billboard where I'm have, advertise, she said advertise, you know. Him said that because we say the government now do nothing. So it doesn't know for people to say, man, do. It's an advert telling it's a billboard. That's a one. Yes. All right, that's a one. Important call and I can't feed. Well, I'm better. Don't move, brother. Don't move. See? Yeah, man, that's a one. I'm going to protect this important call and I mean, you know, yeah, when I understand one of my artists better this. But we can't talk. Our artist better, you know. Everybody know him, but me not call him name on this. I'm going to make a quick talk. Pat, go and run this, man. I'm going to make a quick talk and forward, yeah?
Yeah, man. So I'm bless up my people as usual. Manners and respect to everyone inside of the chat room and everyone worldwide, you know. You don't know a city all. And as we said, the topic is sure we say this guy is the worst prime minister in Jamaica history. And we have to, you know, sit on that subject because it's relevant, you know. Yeah, man, it's really relevant because you know why? This guy has been very controversial from the outset. Yeah. And he has done so much despicable things. It's unbelievable. You understand? But the worst despicable thing, him see a baby mother and her young born, you know, displaced from them home. And as the state say, I know them. But just to show you say him incompetent, you notice I know we don't know who. So Andrew can't run the country. Because if you are the chief civil servant and the state resource was seen out there participating in demolition act, yeah, against the whole native of the country. Yeah, but then, you know, it been denounced by the government, say, them don't know nothing about it. So we can't find out who. We can't take no more of the lie, trick and deceit, man, and the PR and soundbite, man. Them they for banish and put one side now. Yeah, too much of that. 1 decade out of that. So we have to prove in your terms, say you're the worst guy ever lead the country. And we can draw for a lot of things. But we have to start with the money side of things. Yeah? And your administration is the first administration ever found in breach of 3 trillion, unaccountable with no explanation as to where it disappeared to. And your administration will see I go around, yeah, and I destroy people and displace them from where them born, some of them born upon the land. Yeah, because the land have come down from generation. So it shows you say no other government never did pursue the people them in terms of displacing them like you. And you keep using a word called squatters. And the prime minister them cease and desist. Yeah. And then we find out you know are the only one who treat the people them inhumane when it comes to hurricane relief emergency funding. You get the money and you sit down upon it. You squat upon the money to steal the money. And you have the people them out there. But look how, you know, disgusting and despicable the whole thing becomes. You just give some people, you know, money to rebuild themselves up a couple spend. But in no time, you mash them up. So you mash up the money. So you're penny wise and pound fool because it's a land grabbing administration. Then we will move on up on cocaine. Wow. That mash up everybody's brain because we never see so much cocaine in our place yet. Yeah. And the more we see cocaine, the more you're silent. Because now you don't come out and rage a war upon cocaine, you know. So it'll tell you something. Yeah. And then now, when we look upon you and your government administration, all your cabinet members, when you mash up the country, whole heap of prime ministry. Ministry will have great responsibility to serve the country. Them run down, you know, and mash up, you know, and have nothing in them, you know, like the Ministry of Health. Yeah? The Ministry of Education. Remember when you touch health and education, you know, them they are the backbone of any developing country. Feed people them can have something. Yeah? Education and health. Can't beat them two prior to that. Yeah? It's a given that you must make sure and ensure that those two ministries is held in high regard and accountability. When you look at the Ministry of Health, what you see billions. Don't have very young. And then when you look up at UHWI, how much 100 million gone? Nobody can give no explanation for that. Yeah? The way you look at the hospital, them run down. Nothing in them. Yeah? But then we see a guy go overseas a World Cup match and attacks are the best it has ever been under freedom administration. Lie. But this is how them, you know, steer them all, carry the lie outside of Jamaica, you know. Yeah, because it's a propaganda party. Yeah, it's a liar party. You understand? So, yeah, so we just touch that. Because we know the nurse, them, you know, who assigned to the system can manage the type of treatment. So most of the Jamaican nurse, them gone. Overseas, greener pastors. But then we have some Cuban medical in our place. We are giving great service. And this administration get rid of them because they're American. That don't look good. But we could touch on education. They mash it up starting from Andrew Holness, you know. Way back in our early career in our politics. Yeah. He was the Minister of Education and trusted with that ministry. When him do, him rob out that clean. Rob it out and him have an advisor named Royal Reid at the time. Yeah. But now the first part of the whole, you know, disaster where him creating the ministry. Him and Gavin Robert did that work, you know. 100 contract, legal contract him award to him friend Gavin for the two of them benefit. But then in the background now was Royal Reid. And I saw everything where I gone. And when him coming in ministry, you know, him gone with 50 million, you know. Much years now. And nothing can seem to be done. So we can put all the things into context with everybody say, this guy is the worst prime minister ever run the country. Because I don't know where I'm going, you know. All our ministry them get robbed. And him claim saying him don't know nothing. But when you look deeper into him, you know, profile, you see him a criminal. I mean, all of the Ponzi scheme, them, I rob the Jamaican investor, them money, where man, them, you know, cronies, them, family at these Ponzi scheme. Him ever in all of them, but he never come out on the losing side. Him always there on the winning side. You understand? And we are say, no, you can't have a prime minister where the high profile issues in the country, female always itch up in them. It can't be good. People, we have to tell him to him face. And you know, around here, so we don't play with them guys there, you know.
Not at all.
Especially when you see them have some little idiot thing with them put together. About communication task force where them are sending out some germs. Come this the boss. The great Michael Manley. Yeah, the man was build out Jamaica. Basically. I see some shit have come out. I say, well on. I which part them garbage just spring from? Because if you're a real Jamaican and you know your history, you can't come take yourself and turn a jackass in front of the world. I say certain thing about a man with film thing document when my brother you can just go into the archive and flick out a video and mash up on the head, man. Eh? And the greatest prime minister that you know, right now we are live off of everything we put on in the infrastructure, built out plan of Jamaica, you know. So now I see Andrew Holness live on the man NHT there. Every year take 11.4 billion. You understand? So we are asked the question, so then voila. All them little germs have to come out of this the boss. The Honorable Michael Joshua Manley. Oh! And people in a civil society, you know, correct this piece of shit and point him in the right direction and say, young man, you walk and get your facts together, you know, because regardless of what political difference there is, when it come to Michael Manley, you know, him are the founder for the country, basically. The Manleys them. Yeah, and them do the groundwork. So we can continue to benefit as Jamaican. But the capitalists them don't know what no Jamaican benefit. No. Them want to see you look like you're a refugee or you're a slave in a modern time, same way. That's why we see how corrupt this government is. The Chinese them over 700 acre land. Yeah. But destroy the Jamaican them off a crown land. No, me want to ask the question to any Jamaican. No matter how much we leave Jamaica and go overseas, we don't get no land for building no community, you know. Because we're supposed to go overseas and integrate in the society. You can't bring the criminal Chinese that will come out of prison. Where the government them send come to Jamaica for work and give them 700 acre land, over 700 acre land, to build them community. Eh? Where it's like you isolate them from society. So them never come to Jamaica to integrate. So that was scheme them come, that's 700 acre land gone to them. Yeah? Alright. And you know them land there, you know. At this administration give them, you know. So one know when certain thing, you know, come to bump. If them are take the land and want the land as for them own, because them give them, they don't want to tell you say for them land and them give them, because them are land grabbing government, you know. So we look for 700 acre land given to the Chinese. We look for over 2,000 gone to the Charles them. Yeah, at 2,700 acre that. When you add 1,400 from Ochi, yeah, 2,714, 37 and 4, 41. Yeah. You see me, you see the climb? And then hanging tie them have land too, you know. Yeah, Andrew them have land too. Wally land, vast amount of land. Yeah, Lollipop Jar them have land. Big boys them have land.
Oi.
Yeah, so
2714, third one. 2007.
27 and 2014 in a 41 man. 27 and 14. 4,001.
Yeah, 27.
Yeah, 14. Yeah. 4,100 acre land. Yes. That right.
No, but
away there, so between just them, you know, three there.
Well, another 14 at 27,000. 2,700. Can the 14 them they take it back, you know? Can it boss?
Them take it back?
Yeah, man.
Okay. All right. Thanks for that, my brother. Yeah, so we could take back that and drop it at, leave it at 27. Yeah?
Yeah.
But just look at that now. Just look at that. Yeah? I remember, you know, what the Chinese them get half a whoop garden, botanical garden. But the Jamaican them can't get nothing.
Yeah.
You see, the Jamaican them can't get nothing, you know. The Jamaican them been balloted out of any government process under this administration. So we have said this boy have to lift up. I'm a criminal, you know. Yeah. And, you know, just, you know, aggravate me more if you know, say a criminal angle the people themselves. A guy we can't explain him well from 1998. But, you know, we know, say, in any other jurisdiction, anywhere in the world, him could never remain as a political figure. He might have to lift up. So we are make him know, and we are make the whole of them know, say, see that trip here? We now going to be weak in ourselves as Jamaican and allow no criminal to have them face by no ballot paper, you know. Me I make them know that from now, because we can't go another journey and then not even an inch. We no more criminal that show them face by no ballot paper. Yeah? Because we not going to tolerate that. Man forgot prison. Man forget charge. The IC, you know, them put 22 cases up front. Yeah. And the only one where them lose are with Andrew, you know. When Kamika Prince reprieve him and say, you know, him could have been charged, but you know, the time statute of limitation. Yeah. And him come back and sing down to Trouble Zion. Yeah, and create a whole Ulabalu at the international airport. The garbage. I'm the only prime minister do these things. So I'm going to highlight him and I show you how bad it means for Jamaica. Even in an imagery projection to the world. Or if you come up and play at the prime minister and you come and keep up revival at the airport. With a big, nasty, massive hooligan crowd around you. Singing down to Trouble Zion and you're going with the most fanfare. When you know you're guilty of the charge. You have to go to prison. That's the only case for the IC lose people.
But
you understand?
But well, let me ask you something now. So the prime minister will John Poker, is that register 7-day Adventist?
So them say.
So oh yeah.
But when we see him exhibit a Poker.
Or I'm never there church for him and God appear Poker and them thing them follow. Get bath and all kind of things.
Yeah, they are Oberman, yeah, that take bath.
You may not be like telling them. He might not know 7 days. Well, the Governor General then said 7 days too. You know what is a 7 day, but in the act so. Nobody no like Andrew listen, none. And him use ghetto people. I don't know him sleep at night time, but him use them. Him lie, come back, him lie again, him do PR. Then it, matter of fact, Pat, when the people them, you know, my brother attack, I'm show it already, but I'm show it again. When the people them come and did that hand out the thing, him say man come and say, no, you take with them dignity. When you give something, you know, do it like that. Don't give them and make everybody say. And then him take taxpayers' money and build the place. Him put for himself there. And then when you look at him put up, him billboard kind of advertise himself. No, him say the government. And like the billboard does have the government, you know. Input handed by Andrew Holness. So you always a thing in your head. Maybe go vote for him. Tell my brother and sister them vote for him. But picking them go up. Because of him give me this. Him not give nothing. Him don't. Taxpayers' money build the place. Andrew don't give 1 cent. Taxpayers' money pay him to part. But this is applying a trick. He might try to trick poor people, you know. He might try to trick them to chat about him is a piece of shit. My garbage. My garbage part. And if
yeah,
but I have to beat him tonight, wicked. No man.
Then, and we have to highlight how, you know, him has been at the forefront of all of the controversy. Because that guy look like him there all over the place. Because we have many people that know him as the first prime minister ever 51 years agency. And I'm dirty thinking where I preside over in a one office. That show you same one have everything around him and consolidated for rob everything, you know. Just like when do with the consolidated fund. Without the special consumption. We could talk about something else. You see that special consumption upon the fuel?
Yeah.
That special consumption tax with upon fuel, we shouldn't have the bad road, you know. And the guy, them take it too much here now and I rub it out and now fix the road them with it. But them take it at the gas pump. You understand? But them not utilizing it for its intentional purpose. So you know them are criminal. So just like when draw the land agency and them arm, him know every land there. That's why me I highlight that part there. So him know which part to go get mashed up, which part to push off and everything. He might administrate over that long time. Yeah, and when you look, you see the whole of them a lie. In the circumstance. Yeah. You see Choba a lie. Because Choba connected to the tourism industry, you know. See that junior minister? You understand? So we know that. And the whole of them involved. You hear from the Nasi Gugutu at the commissioner. Because if you are going to say the state, you know, then him need to be held accountable for answer to why so much of the resource within a giant military operation was seen out there. Police and soldier and also machinery like helicopter. Or the helicopter, or the state helicopter over this place. Hey, Nasi Gugutu, you better come out, you know. Because you forget some beating tonight, you know. And our droopy crab. Yeah, the whole of them participate behind this act of atrocity. So this just shows that this guy is the worst prime minister where we have. The most uncaring. Yeah. And there is no savoring for him anymore in Jamaica. Because everybody turned against him, you know. Where you see him, look at Nasi thinking that to the black of them come abuse an 85-year-old senior citizen who is a member of them party as well. Yeah, support them. But them now have no regard. This is how the guy take the country and carry it to, you know. When them dirty thinking blackers, them now no regard for people. Because all the nasty dirty thinking fish headless project is lie and propaganda to them for them go spread it. Yeah, so them become immune to unpopular and censored behavior. Yeah. Oh, if you attack a whole lady like that, yeah, no respect to what them say. Them just come out and tell pure lie and cause BMM, cause the whole of them are shit, you know. I remember say, you have Eli Clark, yeah, the deputy speaker of the house, who highlight them so much, show them to the world, and make the world know say 85% of them as member of parliament on the Jamaica Labour Party side. Owe it to the bloggers. But then me say Andrew come now and want to kill social media because the titans are in town.
What is?
And the man in the wilderness stand him ground.
My brother, hold on there. I want to see octopus. I want to do this big dirty thinking see octopus. Come this way the other day, you know. I come up and talk about PMP, this and that when people talk. With him look at see octopus here. You don't know him?
Welcome back to Primetime News and a special welcome to folks at OneSpotMedia.com. First off this evening, the mayor of Falmouth is speaking out on the controversial demolition of houses and properties on privately owned lands in Cooper's Bend in Trelawney. Colin Gager is insisting neither the government nor the local authorities had anything to do with the demolition and are working to resolve the matter in a way that benefits all parties. Krista Campbell has this Primetime News update.
The demolition of houses and personal properties in Cooper's Bend, Trelawney happened on Tuesday and days later still has persons divided. On the one hand, residents who had been informally occupying the lands for years. On the other, the private owners who, through the courts, were given the green light to seize control of the space.
No court, not get them enough. No right, no enough.
Bulldozers and police in the early morning hours on Tuesday has pushed the government and local authorities smack in the middle of the dispute, with some persons insisting they had to have known of the demolition plan. Falmouth Mayor Colin Gager has responded.
The Trelawney Municipal Corporation and the government have nothing to do.
It's a big dirty thinking squid and octopus in a one. You must see octopus and squid. Everything we want to talk about bullshit. For you,
yeah, man.
Octopus and squid in a one that, you know. Yeah, it's the World Cup soccer playing in our mouth the other day, right? You can't see it. I ain't the ball. Yeah, man, I ain't the World Cup soccer play too, you know. That's the octopus and squid. Everything out of that, them out there bullshit. Garbage. Me a private man. And me have land. And me just go to one police station and show them. Remember, you know, no court. in a 12 month, I want to give them no new paper. Remember, even if they do something and you pass on that, I think after 12 months, you have to go back to the court. That never happened. So don't make them telling no foolishness. Yeah? No make them telling no garbage. That the sea octopus and squid in our one. I'm going to show you now. Because them is that in-graph sea octopus and squid. That piece of shit. When them play World Cup, soccer in their mouth. Yes, in Yaba. That the piece of shit. Everything come out of him out of garbage. Garbage. When you look over 500 police and soldiers with helicopter and everything, one man come and show you something. And you mobilize the whole police force. And you notice them now come out and talk. You know, me just stop on a phone call. After my artist brethren call me, you see me have a phone call. I remember when we get them phone call, I know. Yeah, me I look on something because me ask you know, if you will use a tractor, and you honest. I don't know where someone on the tractor that was spin one and thing come from. Yeah, and you go back down Wednesday. Cause I remember if I don't there, you know, you remember me I got a picture with it, you know. Alright, tell them hide it under them bed here. Tell them take the tractor and hide it under them bed because I'm going to show where it come from. I remember me I chop down everything. And you know, me not gonna say nothing about the people them where them say come from this and that because me there's something where them really come from, you know. And you know, with them do them say town, but me hear something about up a crab. But you remember me have Thing Eagle in a crab area and it they close by. So me hear something about over crab, you know. Over crab. But me not ready to say something. Cause you know when me are working on that. Eagle and fire about, you know. So me hear something over crab.
Yeah, man.
Yes. Me hear something over crab. So me soon ask my question, me I go and do my little thing, and me not say nothing. You know, it's me not say nothing because me not do tabloid, you know. See? But me soon go and run down. I would run down. But me just ask about the tractor thing that will mash up the people in the house. Yeah? If I Westmoreland, it come from. Yeah? I want to take it and hide it on the bed, you know, because I look for them. Me telling them from now, I see them, I show them. So who have it, who go hide it under the bed? I don't know how it all under them bed, you know, but I better not hide it. Them have hide
it. Can't hold. It can't hold under them bed, Wayne. So I better them just come declare the man, you know, and just send state the obvious, you know, because we are waiting for some answers now, because the guy them said them not have nothing to do with the demolition thing, them not know nothing about it. Better. There is no court order in place, yeah? So when we look at and merge the two aspects of the reasoning, then who is this illegal person who bulldoze the people, and then why him can't get the state resource over 500 giant military officers and state resource like helicopter and whole heap of vehicle? Or one man get that?
I know the police and soldiers more see like I come talk. They're gonna tell you me so well because we know so I don't get them come from with them though. But them I read that too, you know. You can't tell me say the 2016 order, 10 years you gonna use that because it's invalid. You have to go back to the court.
It's invalid.
You can't use that 10 years. I'm gonna ask some people, please. And by the way, the man that come out and make them know say our father would never do that. And I true shot talking. You know why we know I show? From 2007 part. Nobody not talk about this, you know. Them are run over the second, them are the PR. From 2007, Bruce come in. The man carry the people, them 99 family go to court. And the government, the JLP government, never even intervene. And so we have an interest. Same like what Mama P come do, you know. That after the case win and everything. If them just come from this and call in, the man are working for the people. Them no business. I remember the people them they are court from 2007. The whole of 2008, the whole of 2009, who in a power, brother? Which government?
JLP, Bruce Golding. Bruce Golding and the Prime Minister.
Yes. Andrew only said with them, Gavin.
Gavin Robert.
Then with Gavin well busy. I do Ministry of Labour work. The man Gavin. Yes, the man do Ministry of Labour Ministry work. No Ministry of Labour, the man do Labour Ministry work.
Labour Ministry, yeah.
2008, the 2009 till 2010, and the man with the case. Then they put a COVID money from COVID Them not put a caveat panic from 2017. Them not do it in 2010, you know. So the people them notice them now do nothing for them for the whole term. Abuse and Andrew was a prime minister. That means the people them go to them and them ignore the people them, you know. That them forgot that. And when Mama P come in and she swearing them go to her and she put a caveat on the same time. And I fight for them. Yeah? Appeal the case. Remember, you know, when the case was going to court, losing a power, Andrew there. And before that, Kamina Johnson Smith was one of the liar. She was one of the liar represent all shares and everything. She know everything about the land. Everything. It there, you know. She can't chat to it, I will show it, you know. She can't chat to it, you know. So if me or Andrew come out and I say, no, minister, no, you're a piece of shit. She was the liar. She was one of the liars then, for that. And she are the minister right now. And by the way, the first time it go to court, are you in a government, brother? And for the whole time, Pat, to see the government sit down for the whole time, have so much family, you know, see the JLP wicked. Now them coming back now when PMP appeal it. And them coming back in a 2016. Them just allow the people them in the water again for 10 years. And then Andrew turn and make them go lit up him, you know. Remember, if the box stop with him, it's some nasty people I don't know what to talk about. Everything at Andrew. Your whole government, Andrew himself said you hold the Prime Minister accountable, yeah? Him tell you for all the government and the box stop with the Prime Minister. I'm a tough fan. Me not chatting. Me make them hear this. Me not chatting with Andrew Holness and them fuck and them look at the thinking people them want to follow. They look at germs them want to follow him, you know. Me not that with him now, brother. Me play this. Hold on, brother. Hold on, me draft for this. Coming around with them, you know. See? The box stop with Andrew Holness. The box stop with the Prime Minister. So when them say Andrew, them could have said the Prime Minister and the PM are the same thing. One of the same. So them brother say Andrew, because them now want to embarrass the office. So them now want to say the Prime Minister. Them just, that's what them call him name. Because if you don't say the Prime Minister in a part, you embarrass the whole thing, you know. Because Andrew put in a disrepute, you know. Not true, Pat.
Yeah, man, and bring the whole administration into disrepute.
People don't want to say the PM because it's so and so, but them just say Andrew. Him just steal the election of him. Hear this.
And the leader of the opposition, Andrew Holness, joins us live this evening to give us his take. And we start off with the most difficult question that ever asked of him. What did you like?
People, this is September 2012, when Mama P just come in. And in them time, Mama P are back for the people them. She just win, you know. Just come in and back and straighten out the whole economy. Yeah? And this is why I'm saying, hear this.
That's truly a difficult question. No, the speech had some goodies. Notably, of course, the increasing of the benefit, the age for the benefit of persons for NHT. That's one. And the establishment of a medical facility and oncology center. That's good. And the establishment of a hospital in the western region. That's good, and we give credit for that.
Well, let's turn to the IMF talks. The Prime Minister says you're in no position to complain because the administration of which you were a part was to blame. Why should Jamaicans accept your criticism, given your own troubles meeting the fight?
I think the Prime Minister is missing the moment. This requires...
All right, people. Let me stop that part. Let me stop him right there, son. I'm put back this. Yeah, where the question with us asked, Pat, right?
Yeah.
You remember him saying the baby father, them start this and what have you? If Mama P does them say him shouldn't talk because of them put them in a this and the first.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, he might claim and say about
Best baby father for fiscal discipline.
When talk say him start physical discipline, when she tell him say, are you put me in this? I mean, if you work the physical discipline, yeah. So, oh, you come out and I say, yeah, where am I say, yes, sir,
in your own troubles, meeting the fight.
I think the Prime Minister is missing the moment. This moment requires leadership.
Yeah, that means I see it, you know. This moment requires leadership. That you say, no, if this I make you know, say the Prime Minister Simpson Miller put back with the IMF thing on track.
Yeah.
This me tell you, say, man, the lightest thing. And when do is take credit for the PMP, them and run out with them fuckery, but we're not going to allow it. Continue.
The country has a sense that all the indications are going in the wrong direction. People want reassurance. People want to know that there is somebody at the helm who has a sense of direction.
So right now the country gone. I'm going to play, I'm going to stress the country gone. I'm going to continue to play
The
this.
speech should have been about hope, motivation, confidence.
You hear when I talk to tell lie. If you talk about hope. And that thing, you know, pay fucking hope. That's why I'm giving you hope, yeah, and I give you hope. Yeah?
True.
Give you hope,
True.
I give you hope. This piece of shit front of your part. Continue.
Instead of blame and same political regurgitation.
You hear that, people? Instead of blame and same political regurgitation. Yeah?
So I'm not going to join the Prime Minister in that. I will say, however, that the Prime Minister is now in charge of the country. And all of these things are happening on her watch. And she should deal with them effectively.
So all you say you do when best be a father for
Fiscal discipline.
well, I know him the best be a father for physical discipline, right? Fiscal discipline.
Fiscal, yeah.
Right? But you're still normal and most physical discipline in attack.
Well, you could be right with physical because they're very physical in teeth in the country, money. And the land them.
Physically, I do this. See? But not fiscal discipline.
No.
But him tell us she of the country, she the Prime Minister, she to deal with it. When she deal with it, him take the credit. Yeah, man. But they have to play enough make him hear, you know, the lies them I'm telling you. Yeah.
And all of these things are happening on her watch. And she should deal with them effectively instead of trying to blame the opposition.
There's one that I really want to ask. Will the political culture ever change? Where ministers are responsible for their portfolios and
people hear who him say for all when the minister them are work and them shake up. Listen, not my word. And your mouth.
they'll have to hear from the Prime Minister.
Well, that's not a good question, if I may say so. The culture in the Westminster system is that the Prime Minister is ultimately responsible. And the Prime Minister should speak and should lead, as it is in any country. Yes, ministers do have their responsibilities, but the truth is, it is the Prime Minister that is responsible. I think what Jamaicans are saying is that they don't necessarily want to have a Prime Minister that is always talking. But when there is a sense that things are not going in the direction that they want it to go, people want to hear reassurance. They want to hear that the Prime Minister has a grasp of what...
Yeah, when that's so why these big dirty thinking people run out and I say, Anjo. Nobody now answer Prime Minister, but him. Even at the Prime Minister fucking office. So everybody have to say, Anjo, I'm going to bulldozer than people in place, you know. Him have the police and so on them. And
yeah, man.
A member of parliament, you blame the Prime Minister. Anjo can't have it fucking blow to his own and none at all.
No.
None of that with him. I want to him no 2 ways about that fact. No. Inside even when the minister them do something, them say, she you all. I may have several tape where I tell you say you hold the Prime Minister accountable. You hold the government accountable and the Prime Minister the ultimate one where you hold.
Him say the Prime Minister responsible for everything. Him didn't just say that a while ago. The Prime Minister is accountable for everything in the country, but in a Andrew case, that's how when Mama P, you know, him have lash against Mama P, you know. But in a film time, you know, him no want nobody say him responsible for everything. Cause the book stop with him with the demolition, I don't know, you know, cherry pen, you know.
Yes.
Yeah. Cooper's pen. The book stop with him. It can't go nowhere. Him are the eyes in the country in terms of him being the chief civil servant.
Yeah.
And the highest civil servant we have at him. He must know. And we know him know when. Yes. But because him is this type of guy, you know, we like to rob things and like to play, you know, outside of the book. Yeah, he don't play by the book. You understand? Him always have these things attached to him. Now, if you listen when I'm recent, hold on a way, if you listen when I'm recent press conference, when come out and chat to the people, him say, you know, pay him for make controversial reasoning. Yeah, but you know, as a prime minister, you don't go down the road about controversial. Everything's supposed to set in stone and in line in keeping with the day-to-day running of the country affairs, where you play by the book and not outside the book. Yeah?
Yes.
So it would now dispel any reasoning of you coming to give any controversial, you know, argument to the society. Because we know what controversial means, you know. We know. I remember the guy will tell you, say, him don't come and talk unless him knows so when him speak, it's unassailable.
And I be a line tell brother. Or if it said when him say that, you know, when you look now, the IC put out something where you look, him did have him say him never know. And that him have forget the whole truth. And him have when him speak that be enough. That be I can't question him. That was a lie. But for draw back to that
again, that was a lie. Yeah, man.
That be a lie.
And them thing, yeah, and we have to draw them thing that play back, make him hear himself.
Well,
we have to play them back, make him hear himself. When
back tonight, well, so we just drop one. So I did not tell us the lie they stay. And him dangerous. That's why I'm feel so, brother. I better I'm gonna play some music. And hey, this guy dangerous to society. Andrew Holness, you know. Andrew Holness is a convenient speaker. So when he suit him and him go here so, but him forgot the camera turn upon him go here say he's a bunch of people and him like video to, you know, him tell them lie. Then him go here so him tell the next lie. Him go around the salad. And the lie this thing in the history of the world. Nobody no lie like this guy. And you have to hold the government accountable. The prime minister have to be held accountable. Have to. So nobody knows the prime minister, them just say Andrew, him. He took the election last year. Him. So your name going to call, and you notice the 3-year-old, the 3-month-old, the 1-month-old and the 3-day-old baby get fling out, right?
3 day.
3-day-old. And I know him not come out and condemn the same time. Him get up, remember, you know, him admit.
No, that's what I said.
The man admits him get the early morning call. And him not come out and say, no. Him just get, I remember him just talk, you know, yesterday or day before. So him take some more long to talk. And oh, when we see the image, Friday him talk. This happened from Tuesday. You are telling me that it's a prime minister. Which prime minister that sit down and make this happen? Eh? And not come out. Send the police. And him not question the police and the soldier them neither, you know. When you remember tell you Andrew Holness, why idiot, you know. You see where you see him not question them? Yeah? Him know him can't make them come out now. I remember the police and soldier them can't come out right now, you know. I said nothing again, you know. Them should have come out from the same time. Google to for him to get fired, you know. Him a piece of shit, big dirty thing.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
And the tough turbid from over the army, the big and tough, you know. Short and tuku and tough. Tuku. And tough. She were ball.
She not ready for that job there, you know.
Tuku and tough. She to get fired too, you know. And all accountable for this, you know. And Andrew Holness, you know, short tuku and tough. Forget fire and get old for this too, man. This is bad, man. See? The man go on and when the man look vote. Yeah? When the man look vote, and matter of fact, I buy them by out the people from early. You want to hear? Yeah, the girl when get the donkey when the man promote. Hear this part.
So me I go down in my comment section and I say one whole heap of people. Some I say they are not say nothing bad about JLP. Me not say nothing bad about JLP. Because I am a JLP. I just not vote for JLP again. I just not vote. I just see myself not going to vote because I was Monday. You understand? When me go in on the line and go see, God never want nobody tell me God he want me see for myself.
Okay.
You understand? And a bad mind make me bring this to the front. Let me tell you something. In my community, see? Me see Mr. Hutchins to do so much to them like an ungrateful piece of shit. In my community.
Yeah. And we have to call them that because she herself when give the donkey prosperity. I tell her to them as a ungrateful piece of shit. Yeah. We don't have to tell them because she'll tell them and she'll live right. And she'll tell her, so Hutchins used to give me a handout. Hutchins himself said, she'll be a handout, so all them attack them can't move him, can't be a handout him give. Them people are the same poor people. When them have shake up now, this them don't go give them full. You think I joke? Here, she'll tell you what I want. Hear this part.
And them never dare to give the man the vote. where him truly deserve and need. Right? And none of them never come out and try to highlight him and make him know say majority of these people are coming from over here to vote. So every day I have to say big up to Mr. Hutchinson.
Yeah.
Me can't say big up to Mr. Morrison because Mr. Morrison never do nothing for me yet.
You never do nothing. So
Right?
you don't get big up because you don't do nothing for no individual. Yeah, Morrison, you go away because you don't do nothing for you hear the attitude still. Hutchinson now do the peer handout. Jamaica can't go like this. And about job creation and your work and you get up, and the handout. Continue.
And as me say, me now vote again because they give me reason to. Because after Melissa hurricane relief, seeing them come down there, me go down there and look at the Nyamins and the behavior what me see. Me tell myself, say no.
Some Nyamins.
And nobody can beat me on that because it's my see and no. Regardless if the person them get 10, 15, 20 times, her behavior wasn't nice. And I played the damn hypocrite and call it the 2 little bag where she give me and come at me yard come near me and tell myself say me nah go back. But being as me meet pan hard times, me find myself down there and me say me I go sit down for either little chicken or if I book them I give me techie.
Yeah.
When Mr. Hutchinson did in power, I never have these problems.
Yeah.
Because the secretary them were down there in a much Mr. Hutchinson time. They were well behaved.
When you hear?
Them
Out.
did have some nice.
And out galore, Hutchinson right. See my back up here, him tell you. Can then they come out and tell you.
Set of people. No care what nobody want to say. Because me I want day and me can't buy. You could have give me 10 jackals, you could have give me 15 jackals. If you have fuckery, I just fuckery.
Yeah, you could have get 10 and how you jump on you.
But me still love you. But me would have like to know say you change. You see what you want to talk about Mr. Andrew lick down place and lick down this. I never had nothing to say and I don't say nothing because I don't know nothing about politics. You know when me go when me want to hear about politics, me go for a monthly life, go sit down and listen about politics. And me still can't talk politics because my brain can't contain because I have too much work to do. See? So, in my comment section, you have so many people saying about prosperity, this, that. Me not get 500,000 off any government. And the 2 persons that when me see in the line, they collect $500,000. You see?
You this.
For what me no know? For what me no friggin' know what they collect it for?
Yeah, that people. So the man them target the labor right them. And then give 500,000 when not never do your house or not, but in a line them collect 500,000. Continue.
So they should do in a book line. I'm not afraid to tell you out of my mouth. Go buy your type 500,000 where government give you. And let the poor people them whenever get no make them come collect a book list.
Yeah,
And that me friggin' say.
Yeah,
And anybody want beat me down panic, boss me ass in the comment section, I'm not afraid because my skin ticky can't take out hot water. Show it panic.
Well, I'm melting pot, I just a skin up there on me, So, pot boil up no hot water.
What is for that, man?
Okay.
Yeah.
You have cooking, you have acting and cooking in a tick. Right? Yeah, man.
That's how me see it. Somehow we Jamaican, we too greedy. We too this.
Jamaican labor right. I call them Jamaican, them a labor right. Them not no sense. Then sell out Jamaica.
Justin, we too awful. You get $500,000. You can't take one little change of type by book. Okay? Me dear. That's all me have to say, me dear. That's why me tell you say me. Now vote for them collect. Me top.
Yeah, you know.
Me not carry my daughter, I me not carry blue, I me not carry myself go back out there in a voting season. Cause you know what me want? Blue say because of me. All I want to Clarendon, me convince him, tell him to go vote. He say I first thing ever vote and he go dip his hand in the ink and when he done dip his finger in the ink, he take a picture. And send it come show me say, me convince him to go vote.
You hear this store? Free
Me convince him to go and vote for my party. Go push them up there. And when me look on him, me come. And me not get through.
I'm not get through now, Okay.
Me not get through, And you, I go get through now if you come boss again like how you get 500,000 if you come boss. Oh, me get book and me get chicken, move. back up. What you say? So I'm enough it talk. Me dear, me no know what wrong with you, no head sick. Me know what too much. Me see out in my comment, some of them they live in a house and then can't register house. They not live in a hit.
Yeah.
And then can't register house, you collect government. That's what you see government can do not with the money constructive. Because some of them don't lose dry shit. And they say they lose.
Yeah, when they break them, I go on with do. Remember now, me I say these things, you know. I play these things, not my word, me the facts.
They say they lose and they don't lose nothing. And then go sit down.
I remember we are Ochi with this, me have Ochi I said the same thing before this, you know. So what them do and then licky, you know. Continue.
Yeah. And when they sit down, then collect your money and then do everything what they want to do and then figure out finance say go and go buy all what you're picking in need and tap good on a man office go oppress the poor them and I make it poor can get them. I bet enough poor people now go get the book them and enough who can afford it go get it. I bet you.
So you see so Jamaica about though. So them have to depend Andrew make sure and it's a everything Andrew run, you know. He make him lying fucked up him wicked. Yeah, Jamaica mash up, you know. Jamaica fucked. Look at. When you think I remember play this part. For you come, remember play this part. And Andrew just say this. When never say it when election, before election run. Hear this. Hear this.
Because I know when I speak like this, which I have to do, I have to make these very controversial statements and confront our people because sometimes we have false notions of.
Yeah, after him telling you, from poverty to prosperity, me see him put back one and say bill back. What did mash up for him a bill back? Because him never bill. Him did destroy, so I don't know him talk about bill back. Like him did something and mash up. Then here him tell you now, I don't want him to chat to hear this.
For our exceptionality. And I have to confront to say, hey, we need to change. And there are those persons who are deeply wedded in an illusion.
Now, you know, say, hey, I big one that, you know. But before I play him, I have to stop it first and bring it in. Maybe you have to talk, like, just even, but we give them even a couple of minutes. You know, say, the man say, when they said deeply wedded in our illusion, after him telling people in a 20
Illusion.
Say an illusion. And that him say? Says the illusion, let me not so.
Yeah, man, the man say right now everything deeply wedded in an illusion.
Sam said doors.
So you know where that I go?
Eh?
Deeply wedged
Yeah,
and embedded in an illusion.
And he must say the labor right them because they
I know Andrew that will carry them down the Andrew that will carry them down the blind holiday in a way. Andrew that will carry them down the can't just say them licky, them easy to catch and buy and sold. Them coming like stock in a slavery time. Labor right them. Yeah. And them a carry out the whole for malpractice because in a year, the man I said two of them in a line will get $200,000 check. But not now to them say $1 million that gone to labor right. We don't have nothing to do with the process. Them don't lose nothing. Yeah. So I saw them around the thing, man. You understand? So the culture where Andrew Holness sell them is that culture where you live off of the state. You don't work, you just sweep and hand out. Yeah, but Andrew Holness realized now the country broke under that system there over the 10 years where I do it. So now it put pressure upon him. That's why I'm talk to them in a disregard, yeah, you know. That's why I'm tell them to them need to produce more. Because them dry the kitty. The policy where him create, where the whole of them are run with, it dry and broke the kitty. Yeah, nothing left there, the kitty in a smithering. You understand? A splinter. The jar mash up, man. Last time Andrew going there, I went to take out 1.4 female and Pumbad, you know, pan bus where I give it for nothing, you know. And come and lie to you, you know. You understand? Say a new bus when a old bus, say 110 when I go 60 come in. Everything falls about that, you know, but a 1.4 billion that out of the cookie jar. You understand? So, nothing feed my brother. Nothing. Right now, it cost the state to bring them old bus to come. Because I have to spend to keep them in a service because them not good enough. Yeah? But them run with it, but bus off a bus off a bus. The nastiness them from over Portland. Yeah, the Down syndrome one. what them call wood vase.
Yeah.
Yeah. Carrying out these little, what you call drunken style of performance. Drunken, you know. So, Jamaica people have to realize that they've been taken for a ride. Yeah. For more than a decade now. And you know where I'm going now. And the era left the tire, you know. And you don't have no traction or no momentum again, you know. Because the era left the tire.
Pat, wait a second, left the ear left the tire long time, it's a rim.
Well, it's a rim now.
It's a
rim. It's a rim, my brother. You know where I say it's a rim. A rim is the pan. Yeah, and you want to the rim now. The rim will catch fire.
Okay. Yeah, and that is it.
The rim will catch fire now.
Yeah.
Problem for Holness, man. Holness, are your darkest days this 2026, a nightmare for you. You have all privy council to deal with. Yeah, you have a whole lot of things to deal with. You don't know you have a managing a brother. Because they say everything that out in the darkness must come to light. And every man have him time, you know. Yeah. And on good time longer than rope. You understand? So, me know so you have to come to a halt. You hear that? So, when we are looking at with this guy, him brain mesmerized, because too much thing happen around him. Yeah, too much of these demolition that take place simultaneously right across the length and breadth of the country. And all of them poses problem to the government. Yeah, but none so more than Cooper spend, because that is controversy now, because them say them don't know nothing about it. Yeah, so that is not just problem, you know, but controversy. Because only the state have to tell you how, you know, because we don't have mechanism, we don't have surveillance camera, you know everything. And you come out, come chat to it like how you talk strong when you have a mash down Clifton. Yeah? Who want to hear that same tone from? Can't go in a parliament now, man. Because it's bright enough to carry Clifton one in a parliament, you know. Have you look at garbage MP them, I beat them the desk behind you, you know. Yeah? But this now, you can't give an update from Tuesday. The state can't tell you who unlawfully got demolish the people up at Cooper Spend. Eh? Come on, man. This is garbage, man. Let me tell the people I'm saying I'm not a prime minister material and the surplus requirement. Because if him can't come get an update as to what transpired and who is at the center of the country. No, me I hear them all blame all the demolition company. Yeah, we have the equipment them. But you can't blame them if you give them a job. Them no need to know nothing more about the job though, and when them say a piece of all garbage, corrupted paper push in front of them because they like come out with an authentic document. We're not bringing out an authentic document. Yeah, so no come with document we are bogus. Yeah. Repossession title, you know. You don't have no ownership title, you know. You have a repossession. Yeah, that can't claim the land. Where is the rightful owner of the question that we are asked? And the man daughter come out and say her father would never do what the government do to the people on the land. So she condemned the whole action. You understand? But you have a guy still in denial. How long Andrew can't stay in a denial? Andrew can't stay in a denial forever. No. At some time, Andrew have to come out and accept the blame at him foot. Like lay there wholly and squarely.
But, it's not about accept, we know say him, so no, him can't take no fuckery.
Him can't tell you nothing, brother. Can't tell you nothing, you know. Can't tell you nothing.
We know say them.
No, but we are lay the blame at him foot, so we have to accept it when. And we have put it down on him foot, you know. We don't pass him. All right, time foot, we have put it down. So me I tell him that sometime we have to accept it, because he thinks so we are looking for nobody else. We not look for nobody else in that criminal activity. We the box stopper Andrew. Where me a pass Andrew go? Me have to put it down on him foot. And I have to accept it say at him. At the cause of this problem in the country. I him know about the land them. Because he make sure I have binoculars every day and look upon them and which piece him want thief. And when him ready, what time him have to take it. Because him control that.
I'll show you something, Pat. I'm show you something, but I'll finish it, but I'll show you something with land. I showed it earlier, but I'm going to show you the light again. So, I'm going to show you something with him. And down there, so. Some want to come tell me something. Can I put it up on my screen again? Can I lie and wicked, you know? Watch it now.
In my recent budget debate, I made a central point. Every Jamaican must increase their productivity. Our fiscal management and stability.
So people, even when them say that, you couldn't use the word every, because you have to take out the old people, take out the baby, them and everybody.
Baby.
Plus, you have to take out
the disabled. And who are disabled.
You have to take out the 700,000 when I work and the one them out in a prison and them things. So when I talk, I'll be a fucker in my talk, you know. Yeah? He not say every work in this or what have you, you know. I tell the same message, am I right? And then if you have 700,000 people not working, don't never have a job. Them are also you tell them to increase. This was your talking, you don't get job, get them. You matter of fact, the way the fuck I lie, income about job, it cut down to 3%. In the election, you know, brother. When them did them in a recession, you know, but job go, and yet and no new factory no open in the people.
No new factory no open.
Grace Kennedy, the one of them, and I like them put out and them hire people. But him come tell this fucking lie. Him dangerous. Andrew dangerous. Me don't know him sleep at night time. Fuck are dangerous. Play this.
And our resilience will only carry us to maybe 1 to 2% growth.
You hear this, people?
But if we're going
him did not tell us a 5 and 4 to, you know. And yes, our resilience. So in a look where I tell you this now. You hear this? Hear this?
to break that threshold of growth that we have had, which has formed the ceiling of our growth for most of the last decade, we must increase our productivity. Speaking to my friend in the market, as I'm
yeah, now if you forgot to for the decade, you have to increase productivity with them now run. He might tell you where the country stand, not my word. The country fucked up. The man I tell you say we tie up with 80, not my word. You never know that come out. Yeah.
Speaking to business people, what have you produced recently?
Yeah.
What did you contribute?
That means the economy fucked up to him. He might ask you what. And when they walk up and down and when you look, a poor relief house and them fuck with the country not running. The country can't run like this. A garbage.
Today, GDP of the country. And if every Jamaican were to ask and answer that question honestly, then we would begin to start to treat with this issue of productivity. Because there is a disconnection between what we want and what we produce. Because somehow in our minds, somebody's just going to come and hand it to us.
People, and this was Andrew Mona's promise. You hear this? Him fuck up the country and him blame the whole of you. And then him soon not tell you the country run good. Alone I suffer. Continue.
We can't claim to be independent or seeking our independence if we continue to look for our salvation and rescue from out.
People, if Jamaica did not go on good, you don't look for no salvation in it at all. Can you have salvation reach Andrew tell us say him had the salvation. Andrew did a bow so him alone could have saved Jamaica and him take it and fuck it up. We not pretty it up with him. Him a garbage.
Side. We must produce our way to what we want.
You hear this?
Jamaica produces about 1,400 Jamaican dollars per hour. Barbados produces 3,500. That's about 2.5 times what we do. And the Dominican Republic produces about $4,200 or 3 times what we produce. Trinidad and Tobago produces $31 US per hour, and Panama produces $43 US or 5 times what we produce per hour. That's the reality. We are second from the bottom. Only Haiti produce less than us. Regionally. Everybody wants everything. But what did you contribute?
All the total of people. Oh, Andrew said everybody want everything. Remember, that was in promise. Yeah? But what you contribute? He might ask you bullshit. Most of these people, You're born in a ghetto, you come back, come see some yard where you live in, and your granny living at the yard, and your great granny and them dead and all kind of things that you're born, come see your mother there, your father, who there. They never have a title, you don't know nothing. Till them dead and you living at the same house. And I them a take from you, them in there, and them a search the title thing, and them a look who, number one, them look who now pay tax. Them look who are the owner, how long them dead from 1960 and thing, and then them keep it away from under your foot. This is what them a do right now. We not ask. This is what Andrew them a do right now, Pat. We not ask them to sweep the land from under people's foot. But this alone we just play a part. It for sure you say the country upon the wrong part. It sure you say the country never grow. It not grow. By the way, Sherwin Williams, the manufacturing part of lockdown, they make import now. You understand? Mega Man lockdown over Portmore. That's the first store and thing. When you look now, you have some place that see even Neil, George Neil, right now. But me that side them the things them want to see from him, it's unbelievable. Things that go on and see from him hard. Bank of your sees so much thing plaza and everything and put it for action. The amount of car sees by the other day. I don't know people are suffering, you know. Yeah. But Andrew go around and I cut house and I tell PLIC, me tell you, you know, if you follow Andrew lie, you're gonna sit down and you're gonna crumble in the mess. Yeah. This is the worst thing. Yeah. Reparation from King Charles. If you have the land down there in a crown and you cut it up and give it to the people, in the King Charles, listen to me. This is a garbage. That's a first reparation, give the people them the land. And for them great grand people get about our, when and even for them our great grand people them work on that as slave. You understand? And get mashed up on it, never get nothing. And die as slave. The one them before they, you understand? Die as slave. Enough of them die as slave. Work and then, you know, them sodomize, them do them all kind of little things. Then, with people, them all the cops in them, you know, hey, them terrible, you know, brother. Them terrible. See? And instead of you give the people them know, you want to look them up and I take with the land from under them. In which them say, I mean, I tell you, market when you come up, you know, you have to overall this thing. And you look for who them get new land and what them have. And because the one of them have do, the one of them are doing, you know, they sell company and use the company for all land. So you are seeing more company like the one who mash up the place, yeah. More of them company there, you are seeing them own the land. You so you peel it where? Because them I think them smart now, them use liar and exalt them name. So liar now the privilege, no liar not tell you who own it. And that them busy you know, them. And that them busy though. The people them make sure make a raid. Them no business, them start them no business. Them line them well set. Yeah. And the poor and need the one them have follow labor right them dumps. And I mean so you know. We have said long time, but let me just play this. Tonight and that's my word. Our patron, look.
Say, I cursed the day when I was a laborite. I cursed the day when I was a laborite. I cursed the day because when you look on the level of all the laboriting from the hierarchy to the smallest ticky, when you look at the way they process things, the way they think, the way they analyze things, the way they explain things, the people them dunce on all levels, the people them slow on all levels, the people them backwards on all levels. I mean, oh, you can't. Hey, let me tell you something, you know, man. It is hard to live in a country with so much dunce, you know, man. It is very hard. It is hard to live in a country with so much by degree people, you know. Hey, let me tell you, hey, dunce this turn up in a Jamaica, you know. Dunce, hey, let me tell you, hey, Jesus, nobody.
And let me say it. But, no, let me say it. I'll never say it.
Sure, no.
You have to play these things.
Sure, no. And the part where she said dunceness turn up in a Jamaica, the world I hear that, you know. So Jamaica was one of the brightest countries in the whole world, you know, brother.
Don't sit up, man. Him not build no school. Him tell about all. What kind of chicks for? STEM school? I must a man go STEM. I must some STEM, one of them. stem there, you know.
You know them love mango stem, you know. You know them love mango stem.
Them love it, man.
And the juice.
Yeah, man. Them love it, man.
Mango stem and mango juice. That's
Yeah.
for them speciality, you know. That them use and mash up the country, you know. That's a part of them, that's a part of the pies we Andrew use and mash up Jamaica, you know. Mango stem and mango juice.
But and to kill you know. And you know, when we just play a part, before you come in a part, when we just play, you know, it show you overall. So everything that Andrew did attack from 2016 and where him doing the 5 and 4 be a fuck him do not go on, you know. He just tell the people them now. I say, yo, where you contribute. Because the deeply wedded in your belief say, well, and you can look for handout and you can't look for nothing. You still everything with them have a foreign to come from. Everything. It's a service economy. And we don't see a factory build and them things. None. Factory are closed down. But
factory leave the shores.
Them leave. Yes,
factory leaving the shores.
Them are going good, but yes, still yeah, so. Him come speak at the first, well, him force to talk these things and tell the people the reality we are going in Jamaica. Yes, still him deny it when him run you, you know. Him tell you something else. Him a garbage man. Yes, Pat.
Well, you know, not just garbage, him a the lightest man of the world. And he has been doing that for a mighty long time, lying to society. Even him own supporters, I'm not caring, uncaring, unfit, yeah, uncertified guy. Him not care. So when you have a guy in charge of a country, but all him can project his lie, trick and con and soundbite, country can't grow up on that. Country will always be in a predicament. Yeah, we controversy surround the country on a day-to-day basis. Yeah. Because rather than projecting the real, you know, work that done behind the scene throughout the various ministry, and even you as the Prime Minister, have a plan that you have to engage the people in Jamaica with. A plan that will uplift them and rise them. A plan that we tell you to do. When Melissa struck and you get the money, we say put the youth them to work, the trade man them and everybody, and kickstart the economy. The economy is dead. And you get money now to kickstart the economy to put back some vibrancy in it. And the guy sit down and turn lunatic, you know. Sit down and turn fool with the idea, and that was the only idea that was out there that will engage the entire country in our mobilization form of reviving the economy. Yeah? You can't imagine you have so much money to spend now to kickstart your own economy. You could have been like 2 or 3 investors in a one. Yeah? Because you have surplus amount of work that will take surplus amount of material that will give you surplus amount of in GTC, General Consumption Tax. Yeah? But you sit down and play devil's advocate. Because you know if you do is mash up, you can't build, you know. Yeah? You cannot build. So rather than putting the people to work, you choose to buy a container. And what you are going to do now? You are going to strengthen China economy by spending the money where you get from the IMF, the World Bank, and the Interdevelopment Bank. Where the taxpayers at Jamaica have to pay back that. But you want to spend it at your own convenient ledger with who you please, and you're not doing the right type of investment. We have certain material in Jamaica already for build house now. We have sand. And we make one block. Yeah. And we have the trade man them. Yeah. And we have money for lumber too. You understand? So that's what that would have done now. That would have make sure now, so the man them we are work in the sand bed. They will go produce a whole heap of sand, you know, because you say you want them to increase. That was how we have increasing sand. Because there would be demand for sand to build back the place. Now you come out and talk about, hey, what a shit guy, man. Now you come out and complain the people them for underperformance in terms of increasing productivity when you don't give them no incentive. You take it away and you give it to your Chinese affiliates them. I don't know what you have with them, you know. You give them over 700 acre land. You get them half of the botanical garden up at Hope Garden. You carry them in our national cultural event at the National Stadium where they might showcase to them thing, but we no rule on a dragon symbol. I be a fuck creado, Holness. Be a fuck creado. You is the one single-handedly mashing up the country and the people of Jamaica. Can't we are below 80 now? Yeah? Because you can't tell me nothing, you know. Because once 80, export and import is way far superior than our. And once them dollar stronger than Jamaica dollar, then you can't tell me about it's only 80 below us. You the below 80, you piece of fucking shit, you bring the country below 80. You understand? Yeah. So we know where you come and tell the people I'm a lie. Yeah. Up to the Masters Builders Association tell you say you must go the way where me just said. Put the country to work. The trade man them. You know long them a wait for a windfall profit occasion like a big drawdown where you get for the hurricane relief money. 6.7 billion US. But you know want a Jamaican participating at that cash incentive. We're supposed to generate work, increase productivity, and stimulate the economy. You want to go to China, where you have with China, so. I wish one of the Chinese administrators they are sleeping in a bed with nastiness. Oh, yeah, but the people out of Jamaica out of the process of building back Jamaica. Our container house can in any way, shape, or form be the solution for housing in Jamaica in a hurricane belt region piece of nastiness. You're not going to get any more category 5 to steal the money. You won't get no more payoff. Because when a nastiness like you are planned, God wipe it out, you know. So you feel like, okay, through global warming is on the horizon. We have now suddenly got all hurricane be classified as category 5. Piece of germs, so you get money, on top of money, on top of money. Hey, you leave the people out there, you know. And a blue tarpaulin from the 28th of October onward up till present. Yeah? I mean, you look for them get mashed up, but you know, see God spare them. Normally, you know, June month or rainy month, you know. Bad rainy month go onward. I mean, God a hold out still for them. Yeah, because them can't take no more battery or anything like that, you know. Out there, so where you leave them, you know. Plus the one where you mash up now for Cooper spend. Yeah? So we are looking at all of these high-level atrocity. I don't want somebody can protect and preserve my Jamaican people and the Almighty God. Yeah, you have no requirement anymore, get that piece of garbage. Yeah? Nobody don't want a liar to stuck up around them, you know. Because liar worse than a thief, but you're a liar and thief together. So that make you very detrimental to the society. Yeah, you're enemy of the state. You're number one at that. And you mash up the state and fuck up Jamaica. Yeah, and you have people them now in a conundrum. Yeah, them don't know them head from them foot bottom. Yeah, because what happen? You think it's easy when you live in a house and 3 a.m. in the morning. You get a wake-up call, unexpected, where and this is your life, where you build over the years, and this is how it just disappear in front of your eyes. That sends shock and trauma to the people, man. Yeah? Because the people them just come out of the Hurricane Melissa saga, you know. And some of them just get back themselves on them foot, because when you look, you know, the material them brand new. So you know, say I recently purchased material. But this guy come and cast another hurricane. But I want him Holness cyclone. Yeah? Holness cyclone him cast, you know. Because him responsible for all the demolition we are going. Just use Clifton as the prime objective target to show you. Because remember, you know, in the bowl and production, him can't go into the parliament. And then elaborate over it so much. Yeah? And then tell us that them know everything because them do them one surveillance. And then make sure tell us that this won't be no agency, this will be central government. yeah, taking charge. So him a demonstrate him authority. Yeah, and not change. Nothing has changed. The only thing has changed is the location, but it's the same policy being orchestrated by the same lunatic, the guy. Yeah, the incompetent AI. Because a long time we have to, hey, you know, so we use some little narrative and prove him right in a society. Man, him incompetent. Me just an AI guy. Andrew incompetent. He can't run the thing. Cannot. He don't even know how to, you know, conduct himself in a parliament. As the prime minister. I'm gone in there with all best year before. I have all sweetheart in there. And him wife and the sweetheart, you know, look like them at war. Him and the only prime minister ever introduced that lifestyle in our parliament. It's a piece of shit. Yeah? This is a piece of shit. In carry a guy like Peanut Dread, I mean, I say Peanut Dread. If me a Jamaican and, you know, him have merit towards, you know, the society in terms of him becoming an influential figure in our society. Me not say you can, you know, endorse him, but Peanut Dread is not that type of individual. Peanut Dread is a guy who speaks his mind, you know. And even if you promise Peanut Dread anything, and you have to check it when done, that will also, you know, sink you. And Peanut Dread did that video that will sink the Prime Minister, them never know. Because Peanut Dread, I tell you, so them can't even go on a plate of food, you know. So Peanut Dread never rate him as the, you know, man with any performance in a government. Yeah, Peanut Dread tell about them. Yeah. And when him hear, when him do, cut off Peanut Dread because him thin skin. If you can't Peanut Dread and I show Peanut Dread to the world and I say, yes, that's in the video and you know I should give you something because you see that word Radam, I like it. Yeah. And yeah, him like the word Radam. Could have set up Peanut Dread life. Because Peanut Dread introduced Radam, you know. And when this guy, him don't know who, me don't know if him know Peanut Dread affiliation, but him draw for Peanut Dread. Yeah. I expose Peanut Dread to the world and then don't give him nothing, cut him off. So you know, say, if he's not a swinger with him, you can't get nothing from him. Yeah? But me could just look how, you know, him deal with the country. Remember when Mama P gave him that 2016, you know, when them lie him way through, you know. Yeah, when Paul Burke here and I bet them, you know. Yeah, by coming in and I do him fuckery. Yeah. With the seat them, you know. Yeah. Lisa Anna seat. Damian Crawford seat and all them things that run them, you know. And that shake and weak down the PMP tree.
Yeah.
Yeah. All this could only win by one, you know, people. One. All this now the dominance now with electoral process, you know, what the period where him say him in a power fight, you know. Him get help from Paul Burke and win by one. Displace Mama P. Then him call a fictitious election on the back of COVID. When him know him now no challenge, when him little licky people him done mobilize them for go out. And him claim that one down when him do with the September 3rd one. He block off the light on the internet and teeth it in front of our eye in a dark. This piece of shit, this garbage here. So all this now no popularity I go hear them saying at Jamaica, you know.
No, sir.
When you look through the whole dynamicism of how him became Prime Minister for 3 terms, as what him said. That are not 3 terms. Me know 3 terms to be a 15-year span. Him thief 1 term after the pandemic. No country not ready, especially them country there in the Caribbean, are ready for no general election. The world never ready for none. You want him thief in front from down at Trinidad. And the only 2 that carry out election process in the height of a pandemic. I remember when Andrew Holness do to Jamaica, them kill over 7,000 by just wanting to steal an election. Yeah? By because steal that again, you know. Cause if you are run a race, you know, your opponent supposed to start off on level terms, you know. PNP couldn't start off on that. Number one, PNP need funding and it wasn't a due election. We just come out of 2016, but you call 121. 2021, somewhere around there.
But Pop, and not just that alone, you know, because I remember say, people may not go much about thing hungry, so I just boom myself. Remember say, Pop, and I really just call the people, the PNP people, them remember them are critical thinkers. Them want to come out in a pandemic better for go care things to go kill off them granny and everything. Them
Exactly.
Them not doing it. So them don't vote. And I like Andrew get the vote, them, you know.
Him not get no vote.
Them stay home and then show when they go on with bunting and things. That's why them do it, you know. Bunting
Me know.
that's why them do it. So them time to do that. I'm not here, so not at the best time now. So,
Hey.
yeah.
Yeah, you know, so when him come under real pressure, how long him take for call a one? Because him said the tide a turn for him, you know.
Because when that is set up for TV.
Yeah.
No, set up for TV, you know.
I mean that them me and you don't know, man. Me and you know that, you know. Yeah.
You understand?
So when we hear certain things, sometimes we have to just banish it because we know me and you know what take place. Yeah. We look at say I'll bring spark up out of MP office. Brings, you know. And MP office no need, hey. I'll be a fuck and you go out with, you know.
And the worst spread my garbage. People man.
Yeah, man.
Oh, my face. But let me tell you something. With this guy, without the GLP come out and hand out like this, they could never, them can't open a full coup. Them can't get no vote. Nobody, because you see, who one of them are some licky one guy got better they can put on scrape up that just but you can put on up some piece of shit.
All right, sir.
You think a joke?
And a joke.
You just pay the lady, the one for the donkey lady. She
Prosperity.
again.
All right.
The lady prosperity. I'm going to put a little lady for that thing because she come talk now. So we can just call her prosperity like we melting pot say, no, but we just have to lady prosperity because she come bust out some things. So lady prosperity come out and make one know, so listen me. Me not vote again because I go down the hungry. Now, oh, them go and crutchy never used to do this. So, because you used to run the things then. But the one and have no manners. I will not vote again. Because them never used to run the things as an handout party. Yeah? And that Andrew, and then them, where them can't go vote, or them just, because them just find some people come out for vote. Then them keep the election. You understand? You can't have this, because the country destroy. See? It destroy better. See that?
Yeah, man, the country mash up, man. By one individual. A despicable guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, a guy who don't even pride himself to be a prime minister.
Yeah.
You know, a very unscrupulous individual, you know. A guy who don't want to be held accountable, but like to tell people that they are to be held accountable.
Yeah.
You know, 8 months and 10 days into Mama P reign. And him come out and attack her for something where him and Bruce Golden mash up. And then him mash it up. Yeah? Because him take the baton from Bruce Golden, you know. And Mama P whop the nastiness, you know, because him call early election for Mama P, you know. Because him want to establish a win and then can come in with him criminality for 5 years. People should have known that, you know. You get something. And you don't even cement yourself in the job and, you know, rub off the ambience for the society with them. You call early election. Yeah? And Mama P whop your nastiness and take it back from you. Because you don't want to win early to start tea from then. Yeah? Because hey, that guy, I forget, hanging off a tree square, you know. This guy, he has done so much injustice to the people and the country. It's unbelievable. Yeah? So after I mash up the place, man, Bruce, yeah? And Mama P have to crawl upon her knee and set it back. Yeah? Yes, brother.
So for him get that now, them have got sentencing. So I have to find the real judge them. I have to talk, I have to get Pantan and some real judge. Because them have found him guilty, you know.
They might find him guilty, of course. And he must do the time for the crime.
Oh.
But you have to have the real people them who are genuinely civil servant of the country and not civil servant of Andrew.
But I mean, when them try him, it never gone off of the book neither.
No.
No, another book. So they might find him guilty, you know, must.
They must find him guilty. Yeah. Remember, several world leaders have done this and found guilty and end up with them for end up, you know. You think him different? No, and the world I watch him long time, but him is such a loony. That's him they have no so the world I watch him. Because once we have his on social media, the world pick it up. Yeah, so him no in no hiding place, you know. Him in front of them eyes. Yeah, but does he care? No, because him think him are the ultimate as well. Him did not try to proclaim himself to it. And we have to rub out that and make him know so we the ultimate thing around us and Andrea shit. Yeah?
But you just said something. And when they not bring back, but they not start, the judge them not start, because when you find you agreed, guilty on a sentence to hang in, you know.
Of course.
That's a strong message.
Strong message, brother. Deterrent factor. Yeah? You can't just come with us some simple, you know, result.
Them not stop thief same time, you know.
Of course.
Yeah.
Where they on the book here for them are easy joyride. You pay some millions or you spend a little 3 years or some fucker time for big crime. While they get to you, them gone for 20 and 30 a year for less than that. Eh? A humanity we are dealing with, you know, human rights. Where they are get to your uptown, the law must be there to hold you accountable and the same level of charge. Yeah, and a guy not supposed to can use a little fucker money out of the amount where him thief and sort out himself. Yeah, some guy have some big amount of million with them thief from the taxpayers. And when you hear what's on the book, 3 million or less, some little fucker here. Judge, you know, wake up, man. No, wake up. Yeah, we want stronger deterrent factor in the country. Because guy thief 50 million a young lad make him pay back 3. Him good.
Even mama
he might pay the 3 million and don't take the 5 year or the whatever little small fuck sentence for that game.
So let me say something back. So mama called the other day we chop the money, taxpayers' money. She chop government, you know, and she a part of government, you know.
Yeah.
She chop government. She sit down and tell me like to chop government and she go pay 900. So she said
900,000, not even a million. I look about million she defraud the country.
She just sent for that road too.
Death penalty for her. She a piece of shit. Because you been first and foremost, when we open up our profile, she is an attorney at law. Yeah? And then you become a politician. So you are entrusted in dealing with society. Yeah? From your own professional, you know, lawyer accreditation to a member of parliament. Yeah? You're entrusted with the public. You're a public servant. But what you come and do, you know, you rob from the same public administration, the taxpayers. Yeah? And you lie upon it, you forget death penalty. I remember you thief people property. You forget death penalty. And if you struck off the bar, because you're convicted, you know. Some one with them struck you off of the bar council. Because you're convicted if you get struck off. Yeah, I mean, you don't want to mix up man when him never did no practice no law at the time. But because him convicted him no good, I start to rub him out any day of the week, man, in a shit house, man.
I'll show you this part. So
yeah.
So all this turn, all the people that live there say you take this down, Anna. What happened to these people?
So we are saying I call food feeding program of one.
Why not do a PR with the fucking people there? So you take this and doing a PR, go everything, uno just take and do PR and put all the name on it here. So you know you're part of this shit. Yeah?
Yeah, man.
You're part of the problem, you know. And
You're
that's
part of it. When I like that and establish that already, and she can't get up from that.
no, Andrew understand, man. And then this
Yeah.
yes.
And the whole government, you know, led by Andrew, you know. That's why the buck stop off him food. Yeah. But when we look now, we see the state resource, then we know, so we have to still go look for a guy named Google too. Because we see over 500 giant military operation personnel, soldier and police. And we see helicopter and we see whole heap of vehicle. We carry the 500 out of them. So that's a state resource. That operation value more than 4 or 5 million. Right there, so. Just to do that. For the vehicle and the helicopter and the men them. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll bailiff for you and incriminate the scheme, but we know bailiffs don't work them time and night there. So in the bailiff go out on that, you know him in breach him for go to prison and him for end too. Because you know work them hours the way out there though. Who can get you out there and you have a certain gadgeted hours where your job description fall under.
What's this part? So approximately 20 predominantly concrete houses reduced to concrete houses in a people.
Yeah.
So
Reduced to rubble by bulldozer tractor and sledgehammers in Cooper's Pen, Trelawney last Tuesday. Retired real estate investor and shareholder in New Falmouth Resort Limited, Marcia and Chisholm, as scroll up there, if more there.
Yes.
Yeah. Has expressed strong disapproval of last week bulldozing of homes in Cooper's Pen, Trelawney, insisting that her late father would have opposed the move. New Falmouth Resort Limited, a brokerage company now within removal status according to Companies Office of Jamaica, COJ. So they want to remove them now from the registrar. But you can't just remove a man if you give him a job and him carry it out.
So now, but the new company resort for it. Even if they move you from the company register, that not make you not own the land or you not do what.
Yeah.
Them I try to hide something now from the people, you know. So when you go up on the company registry, you don't see them.
Right.
And that's what I do, you know. I try
Yeah.
to up the fucking shit, because you know I move them now neither.
But then again, wait. This company I could have get so much state resource.
And that more I know. The company itself get and the whole everyone turn out in a better.
Yeah.
I know about come up, you know. The whole camp turn out, you know.
Camp, everything.
And then I remember him as the minister, you know, Andrew, when he talk about the soldier, you know. So
yeah, man, he respond to them. Yes. Yeah.
Them come out and him no know. Yeah? Come to what people them like this. But him
remember
like,
Andrew, the chief commander in defense in our country, you know. Andrew, the chief commander as it relates to defense in the country, military operation, and him give upon that, you know.
So am I lying? I tell this again. So see that? According to we don't want to hear about this and disclosure, we don't want to hear that part there. But when me tell you, you know, so our father want to do it for you. Yeah? Our father want to do it because him that do it from 2010. Him win him case.
Yeah.
So every time man love it, and our PMP come, remember, you know, the government at the time could have go and put a caveat from 2000 with the tobacco. And 2000 people them go, the government was going to put it on it and call them and say, no, we have an interest. Do like come and pay them though. Them don't do it. Bruce himself, nobody not call him Mr. Piece of shit. It's a little battiest fucking piece of shit. That big old battiest piece of shit Bruce calling. Yeah? And I'm a tough fucker, I introduce Andrew. But I'm not talking about young fucking people time. Look at Andrew now. Eh? Andrew shrivel up and look like them. Hey. And because I ride him. Pat Andrew look more old than me and you combine, you know.
Of course.
You know.
And a joke, and we are all a man for him. Single-handedly. Single-handedly. We older than him. And the man look older and we combine. Yeah?
Combine with Andrew look old.
Hey.
I ride him.
Remember we know when Andrew shot a swing off him, you know, when him dey on platform and him shot them can't fit him properly. Maga like and look like hookworm, you know.
We'll put it up with him, you know. My Robert.
Maga look like hookworm, you know. Yeah. All of a sudden the guy swell. Swell. Me not saying up to swell, but if you swell in the right and proper way. Yeah, don't mash up your country and your people and for swell. Work hard and swell. You understand? Don't be a criminal around here. Because you shall surely be exposed. And the thing where Andrew use, you know, most of all, you know, is soundbite. Just tell the people them, some of them like, and them, run behind this piece of shit. I don't realize that the coattail flash be a shit in them face. A soundbite the guy around the country offer.
Yeah, soundbite, man.
Yeah? And PR.
Yeah.
So one time in the last year, see I put up some high-speed train. You don't even have real track in your fucking country, but you show high-speed railway.
You know, sir, I met the liar, them I put it up, you know. The liar, I appear that thing put up in a brother.
Yeah.
You have some people online, some fuck with them put up, I see through the AI come in now. Every day they make some little fuck up posts and put them up. Every day. And that I kill him, I eat that too, you know. Because him allow these, remember when him say when them go high? You know.
Him go low.
High? Yes. No, him sit down. Yeah, and them have the what name? Communication creature force. Yeah, that creature force where be a sucker you know them job, you know, the creature force. Be a sucker playing them goal. See?
I tell you.
When you communicate.
Why say them score more goal in a for them tournament than we score in the World Cup a day?
Big mama them play World Cup every day, you know.
A trick all score regular.
Well, Josh Davis a score him out. Me say a striker, you know. Yeah, man. You come a goal post a lick down, brother.
So hold on.
Striker. And you have some lies, some other question like them a striker too, you know.
Let me say something here now. What are they win?
Eh?
Win.
Yes.
Let me say something here because I see a prominent Portugal star now get no goal in the World Cup, you know. Not really shine, but look like Big Mama shine. Take over film position.
Him shine like silverfish.
George Davis a shine.
Hey. Him shine like a silverfish to backside.
And exactly the whole of them a shine. I've been a whale of a time because we know say for them playing surface, it conducive for goal for score, like every minute goal I score. That is the surface to score goal on. Yeah? But you don't come with the fuck craft down and play on the footballs and mash up the country.
Yeah, man.
Yeah? Don't come with it and run out and tell lie. Yeah? The leader of the country is at fault right now without the country around. Yeah? And him tell a long time so the country not running well. Yeah?
Yes.
And him come with a little fucking narrative and say because them salary low, why we not get nothing out of them. Now the man them salary shot through the roof. I was still not seeing nothing much less to get something out of them. And Andrew must be held accountable for these fucking lies that lead up to this massive crime, that lead up to burdening the taxpayer of the country to provide the highest paid cabinet in the region. All that payment go to them taxpayers. So what him do as him give the money, now him take it back from the motorists. Ah, see that? Yeah, man. Yeah, them take it back from the motorists, you know, recycle money of the country, you know.
Well, on the part. Yo, Byron, wagwan. Byron. You.
Yo, wagwan.
Boy, we there have your
Yo, brother.
Wagalan.
Yeah, man, big up melting pot there on the thing for me.
Bless up my brother, me there hear you, man. One love and respect, same way, man. Away as a titan, brother.
Am I hear you, man?
More you put up, hold on there. More you put up the letter there because something is missed. Put up the letter as it relates to
the lady.
Yeah.
Well,
and Put up the letter, them go show you something.
Hold on, I'm gonna put it up. Hold on there. Hold on, brother. Yeah. Hold on. All right. All right. Cheetah, start from the top.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What was the reason why the name of and why the company gets struck off the company's register?
Must be something not PR something. Them not pay up something.
No. The reason why they got struck off the company register was to the fact that there is no name as it relates to who representing.
But that no would neither.
Hold on, because this is something fundamental.
Yeah, remember this. Yes.
All right. Look where I'm going. If you read it through, it is saying that New Falmouth Resort Company got struck off the company of Jamaica registry for the reason to the fact that there is no new beneficiary listed. They don't know him.
Oh, the record is the legal owner of 205. Okay. So what the owner? What the owner?
Exactly. So here's my question. This is my question. So if this is the case, who represent? Because remember, the company of Jamaica registrar struck them off the list. Because if you don't know the owner, you understand they don't want no situation as it relates to money laundering. So they strike them off of the list after giving so many chances, right, for them to show the new face.
But I say something to you now, Byron. What they talk? So, but what they talk? Now make it finish. But what they talk? I gotta ask you something now. So why them release this now? Why they never struck them off last month or the month before or the month before? Why after the fucking thing happened? Can't hide up something to you now and I'm going out, because them want the theory. Why them never do this long time?
All right, Ian, that is not the question when I'm diving.
Yes, but more ask that to you.
But hold on, Ian. If there's a situation that all right, no one know the new face that is representing New Falmouth Resort Limited.
Yes.
I am asking only the process in the court for them to get a court order because nobody know the new face. How was the process? Only the process in the court for them to get a court order.
So Byron, let me ask again. So if them get a court order, a new order, all the people them may live on them place don't get a copy of the fucking order. Print up and give them. And next question me ask again.
Well, Anna, you know, this is something fundamental wrong.
Then that me show you that.
This is it. One, New Falmouth Resort Company got struck from the company registrar for the reason to the fact that, right, they don't know the new person representing New Falmouth Resort. As a result of that, by the laws, you have to, if you are going to register a company, the primary person who owns the company name has to be listed to avoid money laundering. You can't have anonymous person there. It has to be listed. Now, if that is the case, then the question that needs to be asked, only the process in the court for them to get a court order so that they can go and do them demolition.
More I hear something else too. More I hear something.
You understand me?
I understand your ask, man. I understand. I mean, why you move and it's a good question you ask. I make it hear something too because them live on the people them place, right? And be sure what's his name? Tova, you know. Tova, remember want to play one little thing and make it hear ya. Hear this, I hear this part. Want to play a little thing with she. She said she see the order, you know, but it not have no demolition on it. No demolition, it's not a demolition order. So how the fuck you live on the people them? Not my word. Everybody, let me make it hear it.
He described it as an attempt was dismissed in 2014 by Supreme Court justice. Understood that despite the legal victories secured by New Falmouth Resorts, The occupation of the property increased during and after the court proceedings. This made it difficult to enforce eviction orders against large squatter settlements. In the early pre-dawn hours of Tuesday, August 11, a tractor rolled into Cooper's pen, says New Falmouth Resorts received a court order that paved the way for the demolition.
She said pave the way, but on that two of us say, listen good in the Byron. Listen good in the part. Hear this.
Land is owned by New Falmouth Resorts Limited. That's the name that's on the certificate of title. That much I do know because I pulled that down from the NLA website this morning. What is also on it is a caveat that was lodged by the Minister of Housing in 2020.
Caveat, you see the caveat when she put it down. So all them lick it down again. It there. All right, continue.
Well, claiming equitable interest in the property. I was told that there was an order from the court that was recently granted that was used to do the demolition today. I have a copy of the order. It is not a demolition order, but...
Where should I say the while? She have a copy,
I have a copy of the order and it's not a demolition.
All the fuck on the people building, I didn't ask about that. I didn't ask. Remember, play it again, Byron.
That was recently granted that was used to do the demolition today.
You hear it? You hear it, Byron?
Yeah, but my question,
Yes.
Number one.
Yes.
Right? Why was the men taken from the homes, right, and being detained and arrested? This is very serious. This is abduction.
Yes.
This is abduction.
Yes.
Now, the thing is, based on what I'm seeing here, right? How do you go past a caveat? A caveat is not lifted. And issue a court order, you understand, as it relates to eviction. That doesn't make any sense. Number one, where you have a caveat that stop a land dispute, and where the government, right, put a caveat on that, then there is no form of action can proceed without the caveat being lifted.
That means I said, you see much problem? Jesus wisdom. I'm going to answer we know. I land them up in a barrier.
But hold on. A whole bangarang is going to leak out in the court. This is something that we can't make it becomes a 9-day. You understand? This is something that we need to discuss and keep it in the air.
Of course.
You understand? Let me tell you something. Because again, Tuesday, you understand, of course, our melting pot will be beating some lead there, right? And exposing a whole range of things in terms of certain investigation that they have done. However, you understand, Andrew Holness is in deep shit as a result of this. Because Andrew Holness and Emily Shields and Big Mama can't push narrative to say that you understand that the Andrew Holness is dealing with trying to suppress, right, land being taken over by squatters under the disguise to steal land. They are on a mission to steal land, right? And remember that we have documented as it relates to Kamina Johnson,
of course,
as one of the lawyers who had, lobby for New Falmouth, right? Resort Limited.
Yes.
Now, so here it is, what it seems to me weird. That appears as if Kamina Johnson, because this is definitely what I'm seeing now. Is it a situation where the government is trying to even steal the land from New Falmouth Resort Limited?
That's a one.
Let me send something on your phone, make you look on it same time.
As a result of Kamina Johnson,
yes.
may have passed on information to Andrew Holness as well. This is Andrew Holness doing it now. Because remember that Kamina Johnson was a lawyer defending, you understand, the process for New Resort Limited. And so then it appears to me what people might not have maybe overlooking, that the government is also trying to steal the land from New Falmouth Resort Limited.
Mm-hmm.
Because remember, you know, what the young lady is saying, as it relates to her father, is saying that if her father was alive, her father wouldn't have done this.
All right.
So
looking at your phone, Pat, Baran. Looking at your phone now when you talk about it, just look at your phone when I send to you. You understand? Looking at your phone now, put it. Yes.
Is it a situation? Because what it looks like to me, in terms of me looking at this as an investigator.
Yes.
And to understand a mission also, you understand, to take this land away also from New Falmouth Resort Limited.
Mm-hmm.
And as a result of that, you understand, the government kicked them off the company registrar. And kicking them off the company registrar. Who is the new face that is acting? Who is the new face that is acting?
Nobody tell me, we don't know. And nobody not sure where they take the government to the light seat. Yes.
Listen to me now, because I've got up half an hour. Listen to me now, Andrew wants to know what a rash trouble.
But man, look at what I give before you. Just look at what I give, man. Read that stand, it will shock you. Read what I give. Just look at your phone. And you tap. Just look right now. Look what I give. Look at your phone. Andrew, that thing, you see it?
Yeah.
Andrew, that thing, and you see what look on the property. You see that?
This is what I said. This is serious.
Andrew, that man.
Look here. Let me tell you something.
Yes.
Emily Shields. Tuesday when I come out, I'm going to take out Emily Shields and put Emily Shields on the store where she people from.
But check your phone.
However,
yes.
You understand what we are looking at? We are looking, because you are now, we also have information of a particular lawyer who is also helping Holness, you understand, to steal many lands, you know. No, yo, it's serious in a way. This is really serious, you know. So under the disguise that Andrew Holness is trying to put out to the people that, okay, he's in the interest, you understand, to protect lands because you have too much squatters going all about the place and taking over land. No, it is Andrew Holness who's going all over the place and stealing the people's lands.
Because of something.
It is Andrew Holness administration doing this.
Baron, let me ask you something now, Pat. Let me ask you something very important. Don't the other day Andrew come out and make an announcement him I use somebody from down in South Korea to map the whole of the land name of Jamaica.
Exactly.
Not even Jamaica, you know, because we have good people can deal with that. He want to map it. Everything with land, Andrew just get busy body. He want to know every square inch of land. You know, them up to nothing good.
We didn't tell us something saying he's going to get in trouble for this. This is no joke. This is serious. And look here.
Yes.
We don't want any form of class action lawsuit. We want all the persons, every single person who had gotten arrested, the men who had gotten arrested individually, sue him.
And that we want.
And we hope they are listening to your program tonight.
Yes.
To know that they must have their independent case. If they
are the right way to go about it.
Yes, we are. Yes.
You understand? Independently. Look here, this is a lawyer's minefield. We can't tell Andrew Holness this. This is what you call a lawyer's minefield. Show him the problem.
Up one line, I'll take it on. Am I brethren, David? My brethren, well, he wants me. So, no, you all don't know about to deal with it. If you deal with it independently, if you deal with it, yeah? Baron, you're right. Yes.
All right, so maybe just keep back on this one.
All right, my brother. Up.
Yes,
yeah. So, Baron,
big up yourself.
Independently, want to deal with that case there, yeah? And then we have enough questions to ask. I know we're not Byron, and I know Pat. Andrew Holness to come and condemn the police. He's not condemning them. Let me show you something. This look here. You think Andrew Holness are condemn him? You know who these people? I go to man.
Go to that man.
You see him finger number 2. The rest of use number 2. So in my promote number 2, you know. Me know it's a number 2 then promote, you know. Yes. See that, look here, Google to this, you know. So Google to this, Google to you as a commissioner. You don't look good to you neither.
We know where my allegiance pledge. We know where his allegiance is pledge. Yes. By just that photo there. Yeah. So yeah, and that look good. Because I'm supposed to be independent, you know, in terms of, you know, how him perceive him job description. Yeah, everybody can vote and everybody should vote. But you cannot project yourself in that manner. So this guy, you know, I'm a lunatic. Because so much is riding on the party, yeah, that he support. And him being the commissioner of police and the state of affairs in our country, where the police is concerned with all type of bangarang, from state killing to drug selling to drug smuggling to everything like that. Yeah, to all of the narrative where we know them are going. You have all policemen up on police salary, but them construct vast amount of apartment. I don't know all apartment in a 6 months, so you know money around wagga wagga. Yeah? So you know, say him now show say him is a labor right. And as long as Andrew run the thing, him now have to do nothing right. Him just do what Andrew want. And Andrew want everything to be wrong. So this commissioner have to lift up, you know. And him forget charge. Him forget charge. Enough of the youth them are dead. And a film stewardess, yeah, film period as commissioner, him forget charge. Because if you notice, he does not come out and condemn the video killing them where prove exactly where we assess our state killing. Romaro Sterling, shootout, 1 gunshot, 1 single bullet in our execution fashion. Kneel down. Yeah. With police have time to circle him and talk and whisper. And walk a man say, go man, because you come like afraid to shoot the man. Just leave it to me and the killer kill him. Yeah, we see Jamar Ferguson. Yeah. Yeah. We see Franklin over in St. Thomas. Yeah, we know about bigger than. We know about so much of these things. We know about the recent 2 female them are dead. Buju and the lady who for bury her mother, but she get dead. Returning with what? Concrete block. Yeah, and tile. Right. So we know everything we are going. We don't hear this garbage ever one day come out, you know. And say something that will, you know, be beneficial to society in terms of what I say. If I am giving people my little hopes and reassurance, say things are go better, I'm just silent. Because he is ineffective, yeah, and he's politically aligned. So when they merge those 2 commodities together, you know, we don't have a commissioner, we have a criminal. Him operate like a criminal. Because you have now. Any guy where you say I run an organization that becomes embroiled with cocaine, yeah, but then you been seen in Rolex watch with some squaddy. Rolex in the people. And the cost and Rolex watch at $8 million Jamaican watch him have on the man. 8 mil. House price them there. But it's just a little commissioner in a third world country. When I know economy, but you are here 8 million. Him forgot a prison, you know. Him don't know what he do to himself, because I'm a lunatic. You see, he makes much mistake like Andrew Holness, you know. Him a man, woman. Him a, yo.
Well, I know part hear this. So, police, where, you know, some people never see that in their lifetime, most ghetto people. And when you hear police, we are Rolex watch now. They have 5,000 Kia Coke, 11,000 pounds. I remember that I come from police, all right, that's when they rob it, when they're in them garbage. So, you know, what I have to, you know, it's them car run out and say nothing, you know. Them done the cocaine. And that's dangerous. By the way, Holness, we want to drive up on the house with Holness, so, because what's the time I show, hey, when we start, them show you, you know, them show you don't have less than an airpod. Them show you run off quick, you know, without with the beat.
Yeah, man, mighty quick, man. Mighty quick.
Before we do this, let me show you something about Andrew Holness. Remember, them a chopper, you know. I want to attack Isaac, you know. Them a chopper. We showed it earlier another day. They are choppers. Right? Let me show you how them lie. Look on lollipop jar. I'm going to play it in reverse. So I'm going to play the other day when them come out. I'm going to hear them say about the beaches. Listen this. I hear them say about people and what have you. Hear this.
Primetime News.
Special welcome to folks on OneSpotMedia.com and those of you watching on TVJ International in the Cayman Islands.
Up first this evening, it is a lie. That insistence from the tourism minister this evening regarding international reports and claims from local advocacy groups that only 1% of public beaches are free for Jamaicans to access.
Edmund Bartlett was speaking at the Artisan Village at the Falmouth AVF Food Festival in Trelawney yesterday. Krista Campbell reports.
Access to public beaches has been one of the most contentious issues dominating public discourse in recent times. There are even court cases on the matter involving ownership of and access to a few beaches in different parishes. At the front line of some of these legal matters and public discourse is advocacy group Jamaica Beach Birthright Environmental Movement, JABEM. The group has reported that less than 1% of Jamaica's coastline consists of publicly owned, freely accessible beaches. That 1% claim has also been headlined in international reports and has Tourism Minister Edmund Bartlett on the defensive about Jamaica's almost 2,200 kilometers of coastline.
Only 29% of that represent areas with any sand or anything. And that, in fact, only 22% of all of that area, too, is possible for swimming and beach activity. And that in all of that, we have 70 beaches across Jamaica, 70 that are available to the public. 60 of
available for the public,
which are reasonably done up. And in all of
60 reasonably done up. This is I'm lying now.
That there are only 10 beaches that are commercial and 5
but 10 alone commercial
that you really pay.
So the rest of them free. Ongo 10 are really commercial. It's a lie.
Expensive to go to.
But for their part, advocacy groups like JABEM have been more vocal in recent times over privatization of once public beaches through hotel developments or the restriction of access.
And it's not true. We can deal with issues that we have. We can correct. Because we're going to make the beaches better and to enable it to have.
And yes, still, him say not true, you know. He might take more beach. Because the man lie. Look here. Hear this.
Built a little way now from the coastline, further inland, and the coastline will become the new touristic area of St. Elizabeth.
Wow. Say more beach too, you know. The coastline.
So those of you who are familiar with South Beach and those areas, Vision Black River.
South Beach, you know. So if you Vision Black River, who the South Beach of Florida I'm attacking, you know. See?
Yeah.
You got the Vision Black River.
To be like South Beach.
All of from Parati all the way back to Crawford, if you know that area. And then Treasure Beach with its development. But in building out the township, we're going to also be building a new airport in Clarendon.
What?
What?
Yes. You know there. You know Ali. You know Vernon Field. Well, it's Vernon Field.
So I'm move Bali Lollipop job. First, come I'm gonna show you some beats, but you to the airport too. Yeah, I'm gonna show you them kind of little thing. This is why I'm gonna tell some people about this video, you know. So when I'm going at them little thing part, if you know it a video like this, I can reach out, you know. See, if I build a new airport, number one, don't give me a bit. Vernon Field, I don't give me a bit. Right? I'm parting what on me. With the little narrow road, so you can't barely move. Come up gravel hill, to come up, you know, the whole place, come through. If you come from down anywhere down in here, one little bit of roads.
One small road, man. If you've not come from Alligator Pond side, one small road, same here. Yeah.
Can you imagine them are going to take people and know? Them have the money, you know. And I thought, but remember, you know, we divest the airport. And the one where them go say them have put money over 2 billion, we look up here cocaine and run through that. For the big boys then. And then I tell people about them are going to build the biggest airport. And then if I continue, I say the biggest in the Caribbean. I said to, you know.
What I said.
The amount of money that costs because you have to widen the whole road from down there, come straight at the roundabout up in a pen.
Yeah.
My brother, them don't have money to fix road.
But they have to move a whole heap of people.
Brother,
half of them land to clear that space there.
He matter about. Yeah? And this is what them do, and this is how them lie. Because the beach, but this is where Andrew people them know. Everything them come and say a lie and go, you have the proof. Me have the beach, I'm a tough fact. I'm a tough fact, brother. Me even put up one of them here before me go back. Because Andrew me play now. And I like this thing and dangerous. But me go to a beach. Me go to one of the beach them. Beach. Right? So him say nothing about the beach, right? I lie, all right. Let me see this. Let me see one of them beach. Because I'm not going to show all of them. I'm not going to show all of them, but I want to show the one them with the police. I run with the people there. Them I run them way. Yeah?
Well, Frenchman Cove.
See one, yeah, them run them way.
Where things start to feel different. And this hits different when you're from here.
I'm on a run in Jamaica that I thought would have beautiful oceanfront views for the entire time. If you were to look on a map, it actually looks like I'm running on the coast. But instead, this is all that I've seen. Just super high walls that are basically protecting the private property from everyone else because 99% of oceanfront property in Jamaica has been privatized. This isn't true in every country. In a lot of the countries I've traveled to, it's actually illegal to own the beach. It has to be open to everybody. But in Jamaica, the vast majority of oceanfront land has been bought and basically taken away from the locals so that they can't enjoy it. You might be surprised because I've been walking along this street for at least 40 minutes and I haven't seen the beach once, even though I'm on the coast. And I was talking to some kids, some local kids a few nights ago walking down the road, and I asked them if they enjoyed going to the beach every day growing up in this beachside town, and they said they barely ever go because it's a 40-minute walk from their house, even though they technically live on the beach. So I just think this is interesting. It's not something that a lot of people who travel to Jamaica know about. They just go to their resort, they see the beach there, and then they take the airport, head to the airport and head out. But definitely, like, you would never know. Right here is the coastline because they put up this huge wall so that nobody can see it.
So Lollipop, where say I lie because the beach is accessible to the people, everybody at Jamaica. This is all them lying on. This is Andrew own this administration, brother. People go for beard and a police shoot them. Them cannot. Them can't use it. Yeah? Let me see that one here.
Access Jamaica's white sand beaches. Jamaicans. According to local advocacy groups' calculations, less than 1% of Jamaica's coastline is accessible to the public.
Jamaicans have nowhere for themselves. We are living in between waters and we have no access to a beach.
Norris Arscott has been fishing at his local beach for most of his life. But a company bought the land in front of the beach and built a cement wall around the property. The plan? To build another resort.
Me, personally, have no access to another beach. So we had no choice than to go where they push us. Me been occupying that beach for 70 years. Those beaches was like our playground.
There are approximately 74 public beaches on the island, but many of them are in disrepair, charge daily use fees, or are difficult to access without a vehicle. So now, Norris has to bike 10 kilometers every morning along a busy highway to get to the closest beach where he can fish.
I earn more.
I'm fisherman beach and away if you go be a fishing beach, that fishing village that. If you have beach, because when the tourists are being there and like them have fish right there, so. Yeah?
Money if I was fishing here. But what happened, I had to be going and coming to and
right in front of the beach where them take away. And them have to go 10 kilometers to go and go fish. This bad door. But the man does say nothing no go so. This is how Andrew, and we can continue.
from Silence Bay to here to make $1. It's a far, tall journey to do from here at 70 years of age. They are pushing us back. This colonial system is coming right back at us.
he sometimes only makes around $25 selling fish. In comparison, the 2 all-inclusive resorts nearby can cost hundreds of dollars per person per night. Damien Combs lives down the road from Norris. He says his neighbors are also suffering from the lack of income after the beach closure.
So we're looking here at jet skis which have been parked, so to speak. Some of them are broken, some of them have damaged engines. They would sell rides to tourists or sell rides to locals. Jet skis put food on the table.
The Caribbean is the most tourism-dependent region in the world. But according to the UN, approximately 80% of all tourism dollars spent in the Caribbean end up leaving the region.
The thing that the government will tell you, and these hotels, that they create jobs. They create jobs, but what kind of jobs? So you're actually working in a hotel, which you will never ever be able to afford. But you have all your independent people that did their own independent work and created their jobs that have lost those jobs. And the people that sell t-shirts, they're the fisher folk. Beach closing basically cancelled all those jobs.
And I'm right. And Andrew, them still do this. I'm right. And we can't show police that take people come out with gun gun. I'm right. They're not the beach. They got some little place of crocodile, let them wife go swim there. And yes, them come and say a lie. Yes, them matter about airport, them not have the money, they broke. See? But beat me upon this, you know. I'm not come back to the same place, the same time around. But when I play this before I play back to the place, this. Look on this.
On the house. Not to take away dignity. Not to identify the beneficiary. Because no one here looks on this house and somehow feels that the dignity of Pauline has been taken away. I'm certain that everyone here feels that Pauline's dignity has been restored.
And you see what I'm talking about? Restore dignity. People, I'll be a fucking attack, you know. So, let me say something to you, Andrew Holness. Let me say something to you. So, me live in a yard. I'm about to live in a boardhouse. Yeah, nobody knows see how me live. That make me not have no dignity. So you come now and you put in here upon something where you remember, you know, everybody now knows say, well, a government may get this from them. Say, workman come and build it from a place and what have you. You come put something with your name. And you say, my dignity restored. Me born in a poverty. But you tell me, say, if somebody have a big house, so them know where up at Cherry Garden that sell cocaine and things. For them dignity, them have dignity, it restore. What am I saying? So house make your dignity restore when you're a criminal? It makes sense to you, no? No, on a serious note. Jillian, yeah? Anyone now, that makes sense to you, no? Eh? It make any sense to you? The other day, them read about Cherry Gardens. And catch how much cocaine from a place and iron car. Them people then them dignity restore, them a criminal. Eh? So the big boy, them don't care, them do criminality. From them a big house, it restore your dignity. That's what I must say. But anti-attack is garbage. Don't put your name on nobody's house. Because I know your money I build them, brother. Nobody never do this. Nobody in the history of Jamaica, no prime minister, no other government never do this before. Number one, I vote him a look. And then to talk about it. And an advertisement, you know. Because the government not do nothing for the people. No government not do nothing to uplift the country. Where you know what I'm saying? Him say, we are say, the government not do nothing. So when they put it on the house, it will show them same do something. I take with video. Yeah? Him embarrassing, man. And by the way, just a few months ago, not even a year, because the thing that I got, but the people them are hand out on a video. Him say, you take with them dignity. Him say, if you give them, if you just hide and give them it. But you know, if you have video it and put it up, and him himself do it. This guy is a sick individual, him dangerous, him the lioness thing. Yeah? And this is what him go around and do all the time, and nobody must say no. This is garbage. Yeah? Me want to take this from him. You can't give me an house and put that on it and put him name on it. You know? You see, if I me and them like them people, it never work. This couldn't work. Yeah? And this is a total disrespect. But I will him say, I come off back, you know, yeah.
The indignity is not the plaque. The indignity is not having a house.
People, you know much get the people Have them pride and dignity, never bow down and do nothing yet. Him said the indignity when you have a house. And you're big dunce and fool and disrespectful. And just say the indignity when you have a house to us. You know much people, to them have pride and dignity. Yeah, them all them head high. Enough woman, them not get used and backs up and down. Coming from the ghetto and them rise so fucking high. Them never look down. Nobody can even point them out. Why am I talking bullshit? You hear what I'm just saying, Anthony? Him say the indignity when you not have a house. Him say fuck with you like you can't be party. I hear this. The indignity and when you not have a house. You ever hear anything like this before? The man so disrespectful that him sit down and think him can't counter what we are saying. Does this the fuck around us around there? Eh? The indignity when you not have a house. Listen. And when you are the poorest of the poor, you must not bow. Yeah? Your dignity and pride, and when you not bow. Yeah? And the foolishness because of money and all kind of things. You, even if you drop, just take your time and rise back, but don't bow to these things. Yeah? You don't throw your pride and your dignity for this garbage. So it can't be when you not have a house, you don't have no dignity. You know what I'm just saying? Do what I get to people them when I have no good, you don't have no dignity, you know. Can I show you the kind of house? Because by that thing, even if you look at board house, you catch up in it, that make you have no dignity. And this everybody, go poor. Yeah? Yes, still the rich boy, them are carrying the cocaine, them have dignity. Eh? Them have pride and dignity, them are criminal, them are shit. Yeah? Me never know, say, when you have a house. So by the way, let me ask you something. Anthony, that means when you're youth and grow up in a dignity, you know, because you live in your mother's house. You live in your mother's house. And who rent house now, not dignity neither, according to Holness, in food your fat. So if you rent house, you live in your parents' house, as you don't have no dignity according to Holness. Eh? You see me I say? Yeah. Yeah, man. When it comes to, yeah, man, Samuda, eh? No, but this bad. The guy said the indignity and when you not have a house. Eh? And by the way, yeah, well, man, me tell you, I'll be a garbage. I say I'm step on people and this them all the time, you know. This, everybody to condemn this, you know. The indignity. So you when I have a house, even who you live in a rental, you don't have no dignity, you know, according to him. Yeah? And now when you go around a back road and sell your body, I bow out, I do some good things when I right. No, the indignity when you have a house. Eh? This is disrespectful. Yeah? Continue.
And it is quite dignified for the government, with your tax dollars, having done something as significant as this, to market for the community to see, to challenge.
To market for the community to see. For challenge you. Hear this. Hear this. For challenge we.
To market for the community to see, to challenge the view that government does nothing, or nothing has ever been done by government. It is.
That makes sense? Me tell you, say, pay using news get up people, you know. For market, yeah? For challenge review, you know. For say the government never done nothing done by the government. Eh? So when you get this, when I say the government done something, it's a program that start from under the PNP, brother. So when I expect you to come stop it, you duplicate the thing and that's that fuckery. Eh? You hear me, my mouth harder? Eh? Him too out harder, man. I push him, say I push back, you know, and this, if you get up, people look funny. Eh? Them don't actively, you know, them don't buy that, you know. So them have no dignity. Remember, see, I just hand it over. Eh? And no for them all Rasta city and them have no dignity. Eh? Come on now. And none of them there, you know, put your name on them. If government do something, why that come no matter put your name on this and over by you? Eh? It was harder, man. Yeah.
A false notion that must be challenged every time.
So are you a false notion, brother? If you have a house, you have no dignity, brother. Eh? Nobody can fool so and disrespectful. If you have a home, you have no dignity. Eh?
Because it is your funds, and the greatest pride should be taken on the expenditure of your funds.
Never feel them one, why the fuck you put a name on it? He flap himself again. If I feel them funds, why the fuck you put a name on it? So if you put, remember, you know, you have to pay taxpayers. You have to put everybody's name on it if you put your name. Because everybody, if you buy something, they tax. So if I feel them thing, why you put your name alone on it? Eh? 4 days.
Every road, every school, every hospital, every house, it is the public's resources. And the public should be reminded of it when it is spent. And you should see it when it is spent. And so I challenge the nonsense notion that is being put in the public domain about plaques being placed on homes. It is the same thing when we build a bridge, when we build a school, when we build social housing, public funds, and public funds can.
But this thing, you put a name upon them. But same thing, public funds, yes. But you put a name upon the bridge. Why you put it on people's house? Don't say, yeah, the fuck you him tell the people there. This guy's a garbage. He's a garbage. It's same thing when you build a bridge. A public fund. You build a bridge and put a name, say, built by Andrew Holness. Eh? Why you put a name upon it? Remember, you know, the bridge, everybody drive upon a bridge. Government for repair and do what they do. But why you put it upon it? That make it even worse. You talk about bridge. You compare it with bridge and road and what have you. But yes, are public funds. Yeah? So why you put a name upon public funds? That can you do something. And not even ability now. No. You have the ministry part of it, but he want cut come and put it on it because I vote him and look and this is where him to trick people. And then him turn around and say if you don't have a house, you don't have no dignity to write it. Yeah? Like the big boys, them have dignity. And them up there, so. Not even him have dignity. Because the lie this thing this, you know, and just walk and twist. Lie! From 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, to 3 taxi, then he go down to 2. Then him go up, him father go to 30. Then him have more goat, where never in a Jamaica until up in the 90s. Yeah, in the 80s, my boa goat. Yeah? In talk about cow, him father say, I give him the that. I just be a line talk. Him dangerous. Him shouldn't have run the country, you know. Shouldn't have run the country. This is joke.
Can't be spent privately and quietly. It must be noted publicly. Having said that, the beneficiary in getting this house, it is not free. I want to be clear on that. Of course, Pauline will pay no financial resources to the government for the funds, but the house requires the beneficiary to give back something of value to the society. And the first thing is we want Pauline to continue to be an upstanding member of the community. Can you?
All them fuck with them at about. It's not free, so if you be an upstanding. You think you can come tell people this, if them upstanding or not? And you can go around and tell me about upstanding. This is a fuckery. Yeah? Continue. Not free. Hear this.
Imagine if we had given Pauline the house and Pauline became a curmudgeon. You want to explain that to her? You know, Jamaica we say curmudgeon. She became a bane on the existence of the people in the community. No, you want someone who has benefited from public resources to represent the positivity and goodness of the.
All this a fuck you again, you know. He want shift rep, that mean he want to come and tell the people how them get house and what way to do. and represent positive and goodness. You can't tell people how to live, brother. But you talk about bullshit again. He want them to spread laborism, the JLPism. JLPism, he want to spell Jamaica Labour Partyism. Labour Partyism. That he wants to spread. Very out of order. Yeah? You see him one say the people them have dignity. You move them dignity. Yeah, when you hand them thing and video them. Just the other day. But you go around and do this and we talk to you and say no, it can't work. You want to work your fucking way. It's a piece of shit, brother. If you go away, man, you're too embarrassing now, man.
On the society. Because that is why you spend the resources.
This is what I put out. Because I played that video here before, thing they run out. This is what I said, don't necessarily never know. Hear this now.
You know that there is a raging conversation going on now about a
people, you can't believe the woman here get a handout with them people here. And there's a little baby, a 3-day-old baby outside with some other little baby, a 1-month-old baby, some other little baby, enough baby there, you know. Saying some sick people and all kind of things. And them laughing, you know, getting taxpayers' money, I get a house. And them laugh when them talk. Laugh. Them sit down and do handout, you know. Them people are, until they make them poorer. Right? The one them will just get licked down. Because them do it, you know. And then people are laughing and them say this. Hear this.
You know that there is a raging conversation going on now.
You know, one of them laugh and she does say, yeah, collecting a free fucking house taxpayers' money. You can't believe them neighborhood people here.
About a particular community in Trelawney. The incident is quite concerning, and many of the images that we have seen.
People out time out, not even one time about the sword of the police and him get angry, you know. Hear what I'm going to talk about now. Hear this. Hear this.
Are disturbing. My heart goes out to the families who have been dislocated. I see a particular image of a newborn and the mother being displaced. These are the tragedies of our history. And it is one thing that history does, is to repeat itself. And I am committed to ensure that our history is not repeated. Which is why I am unequivocal and very clear in not endorsing squatting and the illegal occupation of land. As your Prime Minister, I have been unequivocal and very clear. I do intend to address the specific matter.
Remember, I'm just telling you, say, you're squatter and you no go to him and help your ability, you know. No, you hear him talking.
When I have the full details of the matter. The matter is quite complex.
So people, when I talk about bullshit, Kamina Johnson Sprit was one of the man liar. Him know this. I'm going to say now, the minister, but no, no. Now lie ma tell. Lie ma tell. She a part of that, she know.
And it involves court rulings, for which I need to be properly advised on those court rulings before I speak.
When I talk about bullshit, you could have said Jamaican, but you just buy vote from. Yeah, I suffer like this, you know, say nothing. Yeah, say the police, you know, mention no police or soldier. Because the ruling come from him. Yeah, to go up there and go and take out the man, falls imprisonment, the man hear the word of this, you know. And him make no mention and none of these things, you know, the helicopter and everything, you know. Yeah? And today our son and him no mention it. Yeah, I him do it, you know. And your government do this, Mr. Piece of shit.
I do intend to, however, address the matter. As soon as the matter occurred, and it was brought to my attention, I had no prior knowledge of it. No, none of our ministers, they certainly not.
So like that. Lie Mattel. Same thing with the SSL. He never have no prior knowledge. He never have no prior knowledge. And then a minister with Kamini and Johnson Smith work with the man as a liar. Work on case with him as liar. Yeah? And yeah, him come and say this thing. This is how Andrew Holness lie. Eh? Continue.
The member of parliament, I got a call very early in the morning. Quite surprised. And immediately we mobilized.
So people, you know what's a lie Mattel, because that means him know we're going in the early morning there, you know. You ain't get the call for you, you know. But I know went to quite early in the morning because the action, brother, you ask, you admit it, yeah? Yeah.
I had no prior knowledge of it. No, none of our ministers, certainly not the member of parliament. I got a call very early in the morning, quite surprised, and immediately we mobilized.
So him just admit say early. That means the police, them the soldiers, they will keep him in tab. When them do, if them keep him brief, him does him get the call quite early. She says she never get it till 6. She never go down get till after that, you know. When it mashed down, you know. See? But him say him get it quite early. And he mobilize things. That means him know say him put them out in a brother. And them a come from town. I mean notice him early for you. After it mashed down and thing, you know, you drive from there, you have to pack them up and everything. Him say him get it quite early and mobilize. Or him know what to carry. Remember, you know, people, she take up the name. And then them send the things. That means them know much house them already better. She take it.
Them know everything, man. Them know everything, Wayne. Yeah. And it's so sad. Yeah, almost a week and now. And this guy still come and tell the lie in front away. Yeah. But one thing me I go tell him say, a FEMA administration are the calamity in the tragedy of our history. Yeah, and them bring all the fucker to Jamaica and Jamaicans. You understand? And now where this guy must walk away freely from all these type of atrocity, you know. Because him are the one we take with the people them dignity. Him not offer them no dignity. You understand? Remember, film government of Jamaica and fight with 2-piece KFC, you know. And police are beat them with baton and it's a show all over the world, you know. Yeah, and that was leading up to the election. When them abuse them, think they catch them. Give them a belly full and draw them in and buy them vote. Mobilize everything. Him is a corrupted guy. Yeah. And we have to call him out for who he is. Yeah. And he must be held accountable for all of these mismanagement and administration. Because the full scale of the matter is that, you know, you cannot have your people who are born in your country and you are use the term squatter towards them, you know. Them born here, they must have rights to the land. They can't be squatters. They are not refugee. You understand? And if them are squatters, who are the Chinese and the Indians? What are their definition? Like how you style the black Jamaican as squatters. And you know, you're not here to encourage anything like that because this is what it lead up to. Yeah? Come on, stop your fuck, man. You're here land grabbing. Yeah, you're here land grabbing and you want to remove the people at all means, yeah, to grab the land. And Kamina Johnson Smith pass information, yeah, to you toward these land. Because rightfully at the alone, some say, she was a liar working on the case for the man. She privy to information, you understand? And you use the information at your disposal. You know the land them there, you know. You bring all people come here to do surveillance for my land. Eh? You say you have your surveillance team, you make that clear to everybody when you're in a parliament. Yeah? But at the end of the day, you still have play this little brother and Nancy thing with society. Oh, your government, you don't know where but whole heap of state resource was part of the demolition process. Forget about the contracting company. Yeah, we have the equipment. Yeah. All the son has struck off at the company register. Yeah. Them, I know who we must point the finger to. Our finger is pointing on you, the criminal guy we have in our society. We are the overtime for criminality. Yeah, where you can't certify, you're an uncertified leader, so you must not lead the country under the true democracy and the policy that surround democracy, that uphold democracy and safeguard democracy. You must not be the prime minister of the country because you're an uncertified prime minister from 1998. You're uncertified as a member of parliament and you come take it. Sometime in a Bruce time, you was uncertified then. And then you come now, you win 2016 up till now, you still remain uncertified. And I pay a fuck you're going with another country. Under your administration, state killing has become the norm of taking Jamaican life. 311 last year as well, claim, but we know more than that. And then you add the total for 2026. And Jamaica will realize who is at the forefront of the country and how detrimental you are to their survival in Jamaica. Yeah? Remember, you displace some out of jobs, you know, and some more jobs are disappear. Sherwin William lift up. Mega Mart, them are downsize. Yeah? People can't have access to even moving their produce because they don't have green plates. Yeah, you introduce that to slow down the growth of productivity in the country. You understand? You slow down everything, but you're rising at an alarming rate. And we can draw the comparison. When the world shut down and now make no money, you make vast amount of million in a pandemic. Yeah? So we know how you operate, you know, guy. Yeah? So you can't come because we find you guilty of the fuck where you're going with these houses where you give it, and your money I build them, a taxpayers' money I put your name. But you have to put your name on it for sure the people them say, that don't cut it. That don't cut it, you know. You don't have to put your name. And I hear you talking about some other structural development. You don't develop none. You build in the school, much bridge you put in. Look how we have to fight to get tri-bridge to rehabilitate. So the people can use it safely. Eh? So you don't do nothing for the country more than fuck and mash up the country and sell out the country. Yeah, and rip off the country wealth and asset. Yeah, and several of your cabinet members them. That's why the whole town are rich, you know. Yeah, the whole town are nobody a couple of years ago, you know. Yeah, I want to do a genuine lifespan within employment. Couple of years, I want a super billionaires. Eh? Look at your wife, wealth. Eh? She have one project value 800 million, but she have two more going on same way alongside that. Where she gets so much money from? Eh? Wanna make sure give her the backside level if you take the trucking contract from out of the backside. We not alone have that. Eh? My Jamaican people have to rise up to these nasty GLP member of parliament, none so more than the prime minister. Because the whole of them concocted, you know. Yeah. And the whole of them contrive to mash up Jamaica just to enrich themselves. That's why all of them have unexposed wealth. Yeah. Them have unexplained wealth. Yeah. Because you notice, no other party has ever come under such increasing scrutiny, you know. Yeah. And we know, say, what we are get from the Integrity Commission, it's valid and it's solid. You understand? All right. Same title to make a mash it up. Yeah. If Kamina Johnson Smith, yeah, who is intimately involved with the Cooper's pen issue and failed to inform her prime minister, she should be fired for withholding vital information from the PM, which is 100% correct if that was the case, but that's not the case. She now withheld nothing from him because I already know. You understand? And that's why I'm like to have she as a non-performing minister, because she not really a performing, you know. Yeah? But him still keep her on. Remember, she was a you know, the center of a controversy. Yeah, big controversy. And it just wash out and pan out like that and die out. Yeah. But at some time we will revive that. Yeah. But we know everything about the whole administration of the Jamaica Labour Party. Or it is structured. It is structured around a massive wealth because it's a capitalist party, you know, that affiliates itself with the biggest capitalist in the world. Yeah. And this guy is a bossy slave for those big capitalists. Yeah. And through them have him at a criminal work, he might thief something for himself. Yeah. But we know we can revisit it when the right time come, and the right time must come. Marky G have an important role to play when he become Prime Minister, you know. First and foremost, he have a whole heap of things for men. And secondly, he have to prosecute these criminals and prosecute them vigorously. Yeah, with the law, real law, where you get proper time for your crime, where you don't pay a little garbage amount of money. You have to pay real money and real time. Because the real money we have to pay is that you have to give back all away your thief. And you have to go do the time fee. Not like some fuckery charge where we say about some fuckery penalty. So Marky G have a lot of work to do. And we know say him have to do the work. We know say him have to bring back the feeling of true Jamaican within themselves in a Jamaica. Yeah? Because it's only fear, you know, when a man come and damage an entire society, you know, that the society get just reward by seeing the back of him. Yeah? And seeing that he's been rightly punished and punishing the right with the amount of time when forget. Yeah? So if Kamina Johnson Smith was involved or not, you know, would love to see because she a criminal from long time, you know. Because she get money where she not declare, you know. Yeah? 190,000 US, something about that. Yeah? Just under $1 million. What me I say 90? Just under $1 million US. That hey, them people are so poisonous to the society, it's unbelievable. Yeah? But the whole fact of the matter, the state don't involve who involved to the Monday for me in the UK. Yeah? Late Sunday evening in a Jamaica. You understand? And now nobody can hear the true full extent of this operation and where it's supposed to be investigated and we get the true understanding of who got no court order, so what take on them big role in Jamaica without court order being issued. Eh? It can't be. We're not lunatic. And you come with a little show-off thing. Because you want the deflection from this now, down a Cooper Pen. You long way I beat you with a sign upon the house, and it's when you run out with something. And I said the reason why you put it on there because you want people to say you do something. You're not doing anything, you did bill it out of your 28 bank account, and you have the most where you give it out of your 28 bank account. And then now you're going to say the beneficiary, yeah, have to give back. But what she give back is just a good upstanding citizen. So she never did good from before. Oh, God, no labor right no real. Yeah, you see that guy, yeah? He mash up the people in such a way. He might tell you say she never good enough. So fear we are paying back to society. All of a sudden now she have to be an upstanding citizen. But what that have to do with taxpayers' money? She live her life how she want to live it. If she want to go back road, she go back road. If she want to go front road, she go front road too. A fair life. Yeah? With a democratic society, she free to live out. She don't have to pay you back to being upstanding. Then at that taxpayers' money gone to. Eh? So this guy and I have nothing to say about it. A deflection. Yeah? Because you long way beat you just run out on that. Because you have another controversial issue to deal with in the country. Cooper's Pen. So you always clear the early, but you clear them one or two too late. Yeah? This should have addressed. Yeah? You see how long you take to come out from Buju killing? I will dry you out when them shoot the American citizen. And you have to come out. So you demonstrate to Jamaican in no uncertain manner, you know. That you don't really care what really what happen to them, you know, and how them live, you know. You don't care about the be all and end all with Jamaicans. Yeah, you are for foreigners. Yeah. And you have to see the Jamaican people, them, none so more than the young one, them, who jump around for you. Because them here say young people government, but young people government is inexperienced government. Yeah, you have to have a balanced cabinet with experience and inexperience. And you have to have people with credibility, honesty, and transparency. Not a guy who work when I'm supposed to, they at church on a Saturday as a Seventh-day Adventist guy. You don't see this guy go to church. But this guy work, you know, mindfully of how to rob Jamaica and Jamaicans. Yeah? But Saturday work that way there. Man, them conglomerate, them meet and them discuss what's on the agenda for the coming week. That's why every week in party have a new saga running. And because them have them communication task force to go out and tell the lie to polish it, led by a big old nasty thinking dirty crab louse when you're fish headless. Eh? But him a lead communication task force. When nothing coming from there is reputable. Pure lies, propaganda, yeah, and trying to deceive the entire nation. No country can run with such a party being in government that orchestrate these things. This party must banish once and for all. It's a bunch of crooks and criminals. Yeah, a bunch of wannabe politicians. They are nothing but dogs and some reptile. You understand? They're no good. And you can't come tell me nothing right, you know, that will please us in regards to what happened from Tuesday. Yeah? And you can make reference point in our conversation. You know, to him just talk about the mother, but him don't really talk about the baby. The baby, our earth, everybody to the core. That little 3-year-old girl. You understand? And all the other little babies them around that was watching what was unfolding, that scarred them for life. That little 3-year-old girl, I saw her in the video. She just stand up passively just watching, taking everything. She remember that till she died. Yeah? And all that false arrest
Double the minimum wage
and false imprisonment. Cause not on.
Go through.
Yeah, it's not only the false arrest, you know. Them falls in prison because them dead for a period of time and let out back about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So you know them do over 9 hours in a custodial institution. So everything that could have been wrong went wrong. And there's no justification for wrong in our society that is moving forward as you promised them to be a third world country by 2030. But when we see the country gone way backward, far back, gone way below yet, you know, how you feel, Mr. Promiser? How you feel, Mr. Deceiver? How you feel, Mr. Tabloid? How you feel, Mr. fucking Soundbite? When you're mashing up the country, the good country again. Eh? Mashing up the good country, you know, the red carpet, where Portia Simpson roll out to you as an economical platform for you to build on. You fuck it up with criminality. And then want to come blame the people now after 10 years. Say them are non-performer. They need to produce more. Eh? When you slow them down for even traverse them, look good by them and now after acquiring green plate, you fucking piece of shit. Eh? Your brain is being mesmerized by criminal activity. Yeah, and that's your problem now. You hallucinate now. You turn madman. You get some press conference and we are chat a fuckery. You talk about who did that family land and sell out this from back then. And there you never did born because you was a boy. Where the fuck you get all the narrative there from? Eh? You was a boy, you never born, you never born, cause you was a boy. Where the fuck them 2 piece of line of sentence that go? Eh? You know, say he's a lunatic guy. He's a lunatic. And I know down the labor right them have a lunatic to lead the party. That's why the party I go crash and banish, you know, and when Andrew done with it, you know, hey, reduce to rubbles. Rubbles! When Andrew done with the labor party, fucking dunce and see the ass don't have a lead, you know. The ass guy in charge of the country. Not only mashing up Jamaica, but mashing down the Labour Party within the own structural self. With a few little lieutenants like the Pumbas, and you know them are real old criminal. Big old nasty, dirty thinking, raping again tie. Yeah, you know them, they're not fit for public office. You understand? Them track record, dirty. Rape 13-year-old. Angler with impunity of our pan bonnet and bend over look on the piece of fucking ugly apple. Eh? After David come for him and drop them protect him. After David, you know, come for nasty dirty thinking again tie. I remember the guy thief a bag of money. From the police use car to the bushing thing. To the assimilator them of a transport authority and plus all the illegal thing where him run, where him set up in people and give them work in the authority to run the racketeering for them. Hey, again time we want back the money, you know. We want back the money. You say Andrew them use you out of airport authority. I want to take 30 million US. Yeah, 450 million Jamaican dollars put in a first rock. And you say, I them force you know you take the blame. You're involved in too much criminal activity. You and this guy, yeah. This nastiness was say my prime minister. Yeah, the guy that can't certify for melting pot from 1998. Not 27-year, not 25-year-old, not 47 million in our country back then. Yeah. Unbelievable unless you're a drugs baron. So I want the police them not just icy enough to delve back into this guy from him upbringing in the politics and find him guilty. Remember, I see him nasty dirty thinking fish headless. He made that in the interview too. And I met himself bold and presumptuous in front of Jamaican eyes. So him come in with 47 million, 25-year-old guy. Never work one day in life. Him just was money up on you. Delinquent student. Make the Sunday classified. Name and address. But 2 years down the line, you have 47 mil. You know, so from the outset, Jamaican say that criminal will bring coming out with political arena. They won't expect that to happen. But I will fuck up the place just like how you see him fuck up the place right now. Yeah, they have all the type of manner of evil where you see I go on in Jamaica take place because I'm coming as a demon, you know. Him coming possess. Any prime minister where you see I run go over a man go get bought, you know. And join lodge, you know. Them a fuck to his society. Them demonize. Yeah? I wanna sit down with this piece of fucking shit. Wanna know everything when I see the video them. Would I expect him to bring success to the island? No, God don't deal with this, don't deal with these type of people. God not have nothing to do with them. You understand? So it's a devil who not have around the country, you know. And if you not have devil in charge of the society, then all of this what we see happen, it's on the card. It's on the card. You understand? Jamaica need a change now. Yeah, me a call for it long time. Yeah, I mean I call for it because I'm politically inclined. No, I'm calling for it because it makes sense. We have given a guy more time than he deserves. Andrew Holness with this fucker style of leadership can't lead nowhere else in the world. Them run with him rascal long time. Them run him away. Him couldn't be no prime minister for the country and too much cocaine that come through the country. And him no come out, come denounce that. Them run him away. The guy is getting away with murder in Jamaica and being highly paid than any other prime minister for the fuckery. The ICE assembled cabinet anywhere in the region. And not just Caribbean, but South America and Central America as well. Whenever show the same salary bigger than the governor of Florida. It telling you where we are come from, you know. But I be a criminality with awarding high salary for you. And not just him alone. You see members from within the cabinet that do the same thing. Tough senior member we are talking about now, you know. Tough Tongue, Agintai, Pumbaz, Juliet Holness, Muakow, Andrew Weekly, you have Fly Green, you have all the next nasty thinking dirty one there, Xavier Main. The whole of them are criminal. You understand? Lollipop Jar, Chucky. The whole of them are criminal, Donald Trump. They are criminal. You understand? So what we are looking on right now, Jamaica need a change. And the change must take place. And it have to take place sooner rather than later. Yeah, we drop below 80 now, you know. So that's the pivotal point we must pay attention to. We are below 80 right now in terms of economical growth and in terms of currency value. Yeah, we don't want to know nothing more than that. Yeah. I want to tell you in terms of crime. In terms of crime, God look like 80 have better security card. If this demolition did happen at 80, the Asian administration will tell you who. Yeah? But in Jamaica, you can't hear who you're going to hear, son, me, the government. So we have the security to investigate and find out who. And under what circumstance him go ahead and do this. When we are here from nasty thinking dirty Chuba, so there is no court order. Because she come with her fuckery line self, you know. Because she a part of it. And my people them down a Cooper Square, remember them not forget to no vote. Remember Melting Pot I tell you from now. Because we here didn't vote for them. Don't vote for the fucking handout government. They will take it back. You know, so them give the money for buy the material. Then when them do not take them, take it back. If they mash it up. Me can't build back your life and most of me give you money you live over this so. And you build back your life last month. But me come in for you this month, come mash it down. Andrew a demon, man. And Andrew too life to be the prime minister around the country. We don't want the country to be known worldwide to have the lie of this man. You can't imagine your chief civil servant, everybody around the world know him as a criminal, as a con guy, as a guy who mix up in a drugs trafficking, as a guy who replicate Escobar. Escobar style him a replicate, you know. He might operate like him as the head of a cartel. You can't use him. We have to get rid of him. And labor right, hear me now. Me a talk to you. If you don't truly want anything out of life, it's not too late to make a change. Here, this Labour Party will never have found nothing more than one again. Just look at Tivoli as a prime example. Nobody never went down there so yet apart from GLP. And just look at the condition and the surrounding. I remember them also carry out incursion pound, mashing up, kill off 100 of the family and friends down there. Yeah, and cause maiming out the society. Yeah, and controlling with army now. You understand? Yeah, and you see them do it elsewhere. So it's a party where show them true colors over the decades. And I know them I do it. Buster started. Buster, piece of reptile. Yeah? We left here as Clark, go upon a ship and come back as Buster Manty. So him fell in love with a captain. Fell in love with the people with a captain. You understand? Him can't fall in love with the country where I'm going now. As a new experience now, I've never seen enough man at Jamaica before. No. Because I'm going there and Captain bust up in Manti. Bust up in Manti. Because you can't have your own biological name, family name Clark. And you got to take a thing as Buster Manti. Eh?
The part. But think the captain was the captain at him at the deck, at the on the deck and on the ship. But think him is
well, obviously. Obviously. You understand?
But,
you know.
So yes. But think go when him Clark when they go up on the ship. And then go home 7 seas and come back. That they know that part. Can them sail the 7 seas, you know?
Them sail the 7 seas, man. Sail and find all the wanderers.
When they come
sail
back.
the 7 seas and find all of the wanderers pack up in a Bustamante.
Oh.
So you know much depths. You know much depths. Them dive to find them the wanderers there.
Oh.
That's man change from Clark to Bustamante.
Yeah.
I mean, them call a little sweetie the stagger back, so them love the back. Can so them call Buster sweetie stagger back. Them love the stag round at the back, you know. And just the way that party operate, them do things out of line and out of term. Them don't play with the confined rules or how things structure around them. From Buster come right down to this shit here where we have. Yeah? Cause see I go come and breach it again, you know. Yeah? I remember in them same party, them kill Sangster.
Yeah.
Come on, they don't want to see it, so Sangster get poisoned.
Them poison Sangster, yeah, man.
You understand? So them have, oh God, man, them thing no good, man. Them thing shitty all along, man. Yeah? And then you come in a blinds, him a criminal, him introduce gun and fire.
Yeah, man.
And hoarding of goods, and stealing of money, and destroying people's life, and displacing people from them work. Downsizing everything, community, clinic, hospital, school, everything the guy destroy.
Yeah. Don't forget the food stamp, you know.
God!
The wickedest thing, man. Over
yeah, introduce the country to food stamp.
In him have hotel, you know. Enchanted God, don't forget saying million where them take give out people them.
You understand? Record them there, you know. All of them there. Unachievable record, nobody no want them. Them alone have them. Yeah? Them alone have them, you know. Those records nobody no want. I remember, what on alone some member under the guy and the first a shipment of oil come to Jamaica and can't deliver until money no there. Captain said nah unload until him get paid. Them have to run go take up collection. At the lowest of the low that a country like Jamaica can't pay for a shipment of oil. And it come to it just to deliver out the dock until them go hustle up money. But a guy did have the whole of the local and central government at his disposal. And you fuck up the GDP, you almost increase it to 300% from where you get it. The whole country for rebound. So we are tell the young labor rights them when them getting at them head and convince them of fuckery. Say they have the track record that you can really check to be wholesome. Yeah. So that's the Jamaica economic struggle. Yeah. I want to see it up there. Send tight up there, let me see it.
Look at the date.
All right, we are September the 5th, 1984.
All right.
Yeah.
So show them, look. Because I know we are saying not at all. Go on. See that? I could just go this up. See that? See that? Camera now pick up so I miss something. Oh, I'm just. No thanks.
All right, send up.
No thanks. All right. See that? When this is at the Times magazine, you know, see that Times people.
You know, Times a reputable magazine. Yeah, them not come with nothing. Them not the tabloid in that sense there.
T-shirt, what am I talking about?
All right, yeah. So we all look on it now. Send tight out, let me see if we can run 3 people.
Startage.
Yeah, okay. The shortage are one of many symptoms of a long-term economic crisis that most of the 2.3 million Jamaicans have begun to feel deeply. Only in the last few months, as the government has instituted a service austerity program. Since taking office in 1980, Prime Minister Edward Seaga has been struggling to reverse the economic decline that accompanied, well, honestly.
No, remember just go here, so because we want to do truth now, focus, right? We just want to go to the piece, right? Hold on, see that? Go to that now.
Which one may I come from? From under pressure from the International Monetary Fund, Mr. Seaga has announced that he intends to cut Jamaica deficit, which is greater than 385 million, by more than half this year to about 185 million. He has devalued the currency by 100% since last fall and began removing government subsidies from gasoline and a wide range of basic food that Jamaican has imported for years. As a result, gasoline and electricity have doubled in price. Yeah, the cost of many food, Mr. Seaga said, has gone up 50% to 75%. And a food relief program, okay, free food ticket has been introduced. So it's a...
That's it, man. It's Christian job.
Yeah, so you see what we are talking about? See that? That tell you.
No,
food price go.
And that the amount of in a 90.
So food relief program has been started. Prescription drugs have more than so all of them things. But the whole dynamic and the whole graphic are where we are show the people them. See where the decline of the country they start.
Oh, 18 and a half years. I want to go down to, you know, in the know so we have the whole of them thing like, you know. And them can't hide it because them can't go in a New York Times because this try with them right in a 1984. Right about the country. So we have the whole of these things can show you. So they might tell people a lie, I'll go to just drive back because we live through it, you know. But instead of we talk like how the laboratories them talk, we don't do that. We like have the receipt and show them the receipt. Not playing with them because them is shit.
And I want to tell you in a way, we have to there for guide the young labor right with them paranoid, them brain and radicalize their mind, you know, to them own principle, you know. We have to show them to see that at the time this 1984 I talk about see I go to the country.
Them about 84.
Yeah, 1984. The man have central government and local government in a one, you know, unopposed, you know.
That too. Local government, him take over the whole power for everything. Local government, him destroy everything, him rename the thing them a man they have to, you know. Like the one where them have talk about hard time. The art is not no beautiful film.
No, man, introduce art, man.
Him got just go name it art, but everything for it name, one training, then a man they train up the people there. So when you call it art now, you say, I build the whole of this. You come in August 21 at the same, a man the thing, you know?
A man the thing, see where August 21. Yeah, a man the thing.
Him lock down the MC, the man do all kind of thing. Him do everything, him destroy the country, you know? Downsize the hospital and it's there. It documented. When them the bomb every time people them destroy, want to find a way now to tell lie. But we know when we meet a long time, Andrew, let me tell you this. Remember before, when the average man, them talk out, but them never depend on media with the music. So we then upon the TV, on radio, and in the paper a long time before we have nothing like this. Not before the whole of about them. So it don't make sense to put them on because they will not manage us. We depend this long time. And you can't go look at a long time program with me, depend on the long time. Decades. I'm on the TV and what I did. Decades. Fucking years. Decades. So we understand the whole of this and we not go on hard one, the lies one. We can't go deal with that. We can't battle with it. It's the easiest thing. You understand? Now people can use that phone now, but thank God for Patterson down there. Make them have kind of things that them can use phone, them use it to try crushing. It will not work. See? I remember when you know the tab like we where you have to do tab like Andrew, but I crush you. Every time you walk in, can you wait for you know, for talk tomorrow? And you know, and you have to talk, and you're the Prime Minister. You have to talk. But let me tell you again, the whole of them when you put together no fish headless and thing with the pan, with the end of them thing a long time before them, the pan media. Long time. See? And I talk all them could have do back then. A Muslim, you know, part. Can you talk, you send them tape it before they carry it, them and edit it. And then so what we used to do now, put something on record. But when you come talk your mind, then edit it out and you come on them TV and radio. Long time before we have them kind of website thing. Yeah. So them you think they can manage it, you mad? We know this.
Them can't, man. Them can't, you know. Them can't win.
Long time we had
them cannot.
Eh?
You may I tell them can't.
One minute, time I read that, you know. You were saying about wilderness. Yeah? And then you have a melting partner, we deal with them and just throw them and just finish.
I mean, I'm furnace. Me work on the furnace, you know.
Eh?
I mean, work on the furnace and melt them, you know, in the melting pot, you know. The furnace, you know, the wilderness, me in the furnace.
You hear that? So you have to
understand?
Of
course. Worries. We are here to straighten the country, brother.
But
you understand the country?
Look at this. Look at Andrew line. Look here. Somebody, hey, they can put them up. Look here. Look here, brother. Play this. I'll put him up. Bam there.
The minimum wage from 16,000. We will double the minimum wage from $16,000, what we have carried it to now, having almost tripled it to $32,000. Every single Jamaican now who bought that false promise will double the minimum wage from $16,000, what we have carried it to now, having almost tripled it to $32,000.
And you say people them are following big and fool and stink to you, man.
Them blow on your fuck.
If you did a so, and you're a teacher, well, not teacher not too follow, but say you have the consent then. And you did a so, and remember, you're not going to pay them, you know, because you have somebody, you are the work and somebody come at your yard, come look for your baby at your home. When the minimum wage double pound you, you're not going to raise up here. You know, sister, you my block. Say you, then you work. You work at 200,000 and then draw the little money out, you have to come up with 150. And then double it per you now, you know, 32,000 per week. And your money not going up, you know. You get this per month. So your money, you work around 50 grand per week. Just call it that. And then if you give money 32,000 a week out of your money. And you take care of, you know, see that work for the people. They might eat that, you know. So you work.
Might eat that, man.
And most people now work. So they work 50,000 per week, and you forget 32. PS money 32. But there you are, look how you youth here when them come from school that you go work. At 18 out of your money left, you know. But when you take food and your lunch money and your thing, and you know, say you don't work for this money, but there you are. Eh? This is all just stupid. Are you not paying minimum wage? Eh? You know, see,
I vote Andrew, look, man, and just treat the because Andrew know the people them not really pay attention to what I say no way. They know the people them not listen distinctly what I say no. I know say it can't be. It don't feasible what I tell them. Cause them up their mouth them blow on. So them can't tell a lie. Cause the hand drown out the reasoning. Yeah? Cause you know, a man just open him out and appear on. Then them never hear nothing. And we tell them there's no way they can increase the minimum wage from 16 to 32. Same can't even do the increase when promised them in the initial first increase. Because it should have been 17,000 odd. It has what 16? Yeah, nothing that him can manage because the economy is not there.
18 odd. After I'm telling my 32 my carrot, you know. And then I run minimum wage. Minimum wage never they nothing, no man. You can't. When I talk about shit, and that mash up the country again. Because
what Andrew need to do, Wayne?
Remove the people.
What Andrew need to do, yeah? And him have ample time to do it, and I want to tell him get the money where to do it. I just rob the money. See, if Andrew did ever say him abolish minimum wage and introduce living wage, lot of Jamaican would have a better life. I like the country not gone at the money, you know. The money come at the country, but the money get chopped. The money get chopped, and the money has been chop until it means something, until nothing left back.
Really enough, but the minimum I want them to pay you, so the minimum should have wage where you say livable, it should have got 50,000. But if it if you rate that mean it's a peg to other people think that mean if this wage for 50,000, that mean other people money automatically go up too. The teacher, the doctor,
everybody.
So them can't pay that. So everything from the follow time. He not have the money to do that. So when you talk about minimum, you have to move everybody thing because you can't move them yourself. And the man of person not get no pay. Then you have poor people there. And you have to push some people out of job. Because out of my 200,000 when I carry home for the month, I have to give 100,000 out of that. You see? Yeah, because 32 and 32, 64, that's 128. Plus everything about my survival. 120, you know, if the 100, and plus I pay my tax and thing, you know, so I pay.
Are you done slave? Are you done slave? You don't work for nothing.
I have 150 and then I give 128 out of 150. Too much me have 22. Then
you done slave, brother.
You don't pay taxi fare and everything with that me won't have the money.
Me say you done slave.
Yeah.
Are you a slave?
The man arms house, man. I'll be a garbage him talking about. The man
I said that, man. I said, you know, Andrew, I said, and labor right need to know. Me, I said this to the labor right because me have to talk to them. Because I'm not against labor rights, you know. Labor right, me have only for labor right friend too. Yeah? I'm in a business because every man have to have their own choice in a life. Yeah? But when I say, me have to talk to them conscious, you know.
Yeah.
We're a leader. Yeah, he might destroy the party first and foremost. And he might start destroying the life because him not know for good no handout, you know. Yeah? That is why you see him never did him want to come celebrate the last victory. Because I know him thief the election and him know the task ahead is daunted for him. Because nothing left them scrape out the last 1.4 billion. Them thief it out. And say school bus program, all bus something that costs the country right now. Yeah? We know when you see manufacturer a downside and a move away from the country. But then look how long Sherwin William there Jamaica from your boy. I know it have left go manufacture elsewhere. It tell you where the society is, how fragile the economy is, and it don't have nothing to even attract or offer to investor. So on the life I go mash up under Holness, you know. And hear me I say to you, a time when you make the change. Yeah? But you can't just give an heart and soul to a criminal and he's not a Robin Hood where rob and go, no. Him rob and take her from Una and go bank up for him and him big side foot 14 and him 2 sons. And some little minions where him have around him. Yeah, and then you see how much of Una life him destroy just for a small minority. And you can't use half the money where him have, not even them son them can done it. And him need to stop thief. Yeah, him need to come clean. Him need to rid the country of the scrutiny by the international community, labeling Jamaica as a transshipment of cocaine. Yeah? And watching what people still remain on the top all in nearly 1 year now, 28th of October come. Yeah? And watch the people still get mashed up in them country from man-made catastrophe, not the human element. Man-made catastrophe. You understand? Where a guy tell lie just to mash up and take away land and sell. And just criminal activity while the guy continue this thing, you know. You think of anything? You think the money where him thief and amass for himself from taxpayers him can done that are the two son? Plus the asset where them have out there, like the whole heap of building them. And you don't need nothing more. Yeah? And you can resign from being a criminal, you know, and just go handing himself, you know, to the authority, you know. Yeah, that's what you need to do. Resign from being a criminal, handing yourself to the authority, and take your medicine.
But you know, say, if that's how them think the election, you know, people, them say by enemy necessary, you know, them just say it, you know. Them empowered, dead man say it. And them do it. Them and the big boy, can't the big boy them affect too, you know. Can you remember the court then I got boss up, you know, and the police them were thief court. The whole of them are the same thing, you know. And that one where I show number 2. Cause number 2 when you remember, you know, man, this is number 2 better.
No, sir.
Coming up here, me want to feel good for sure. Number 2, cause one and after one, me can show 1, but me can't put up 2. That 2 be
no, you can't go in at 2. Yeah.
Especially Big Mama them and George Davis.
You can't go in at 2, man.
And Queen E. And
you can't go in at 2.
And with the other one name where they play sword fight, the triangle.
Oh, Bell Nevis.
Bell Davis. Bell Davis to us. Bell Davis. You know. And the squid and octopus in a one. The one that were Mia. Hey, them dangerous. These guys dangerous.
What are them dangerous, man?
Yeah, man, that's squid and octopus. One, know.
That's a real talk.
Yes. Yeah.
But hey, I didn't hear his cabinet ever assemble anywhere in the world, you know, especially in our region. But are the most clown cabinet you ever see? I be a clowns. I be a clown. After Andrew clown, you know, Andrew clown out himself. Clowning out himself. Yeah. Because when you cannot come out on your terms, you have to hide and wait till when, you know, the dust settle before you crawl out. You can't leave the country. Yeah, cannot leave the country. God Almighty.
Who these people? Who knows
that look like
no man, the mayor this Falmouth mayor this.
Falmouth mayor, but no squid man versus the octopus man. Which the octopus.
I him this, you know. Him had 2
hours. Well.
And the Falmouth mayor this, you know, people.
Well, boy, I don't so me around to find the right fictitious character to match them. Look like him for real.
Him.
Yeah.
I give that is him. Squid and octopus.
Yeah, man, I'm for real, man. Yeah, see him when face look, you know. See him when face look.
Him this.
Yeah. Even at the fictitious character, it still a show the resemblance. You understand?
Yes, I am this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know, when we look back to
and then me and Falmouth that the while, you know, come out to them line.
Yeah, we don't see him run out today, man. We see him run out, man. Yeah, I'm for go back in. Him for go back in. Yeah, nobody never call him out, you know, enough, you know. Enough the fuck enough.
I am a big mama them wearing a blue wheel, you know. That's very weird.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
Then you know, then me I hear say, nah, look how Big Mama big and ugly, man. Big Mama do sea licking at them. Sea licking, you know. Creature aquarium lick.
Yeah, man. I don't know. I never do the sea lick, man. That George give it the sea lick for Big Mama.
Well.
Yeah.
But sea lick I want. The guy them, hey, them guys are serious, you know, with public life, you know.
Yeah.
They're very serious.
You know. All right, so what talk Like under the sea, walk and the sea to him like hippopotamus to look for water.
Yeah, man. Hippopotamus. I say hippopotamus walk on the sea.
Yeah, man. Hippo. Water is a hippo, you know. About my hippo to one. So the whole of them, that's why they have ocean wide. So they might come from there, so fish.
Yes.
Yes. Whole of them might come from over there, man. So me,
yeah, man.
Go back, me and say, well, maybe just remind the people them talk about Isaac to do this and that. The one, the me I don't that says that's with an octopus. This and then there are me in a senton in the Belviavis.
Yeah.
Yeah, in a triangle. Them place.
The sword fighter. He was a sword fighter. He was come out of some Shaolin temple or something like that. But him like to fight three-way sword fight.
Yes, three-way sword fight him deal with. About Isaac, this and Big Mama, member. Big Mama, oh. Well, him I want the carry crash line, them item. You know, like how you have milk and flour.
Yeah.
Him item.
Yeah, man.
Item. Charles Davis and Big Mama item too.
Yeah, I don't afford Queenie, you know.
Queenie, they must have the one.
Queenie are the mother of art.
Tell school up now, Queenie don't say no right now, hiking them are doing now. You them don't have to do hiking, forget the book and the pencil. Don't have Queenie. Yeah. So when them are not on the planet,
so listen, Queenie.
When them have our own classes.
Wayne, where is it? Wayne, talk to me now, man. Where is it? Queenie the on vacation now. Down in an hour.
The youth them down there be them a hike and because them not hike, them not get the book and pencil and back, you know.
Mighty God.
Yeah, man. You look like in first and then them can't hand them.
So,
yeah.
We're supposed to get some good mountain climber for send the Olympic out of the region there.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
some
man.
young climber out of that region.
What?
So Queenie enjoying a whale of a time. I've been vacation last summer.
I see him good. He go put in a basis something like that. Can't remember him soccer field and play a lot of football in night, you know.
Oh, so Tita get goal post and move and Tita shift. So you have to brace it up back.
Yeah, put him back. Can't remember the soccer the goal post a week.
So what you say? That striker look out him Tita and move him goal post. Which one?
But him ever put that yeah, because we have played so much footballs then the goal post. Can you remember the balls that live on the post them, you know?
Yes.
We have to straighten them out after a time. So, you know, yeah. Every traffic, you know. Big Mama run the traffic too.
Yeah. So hold on away. Talk to me again for the next one. So I'm to long term.
Then if not that strike, man. Him upstart strike, you know, for the place. So he never say nothing.
No, not say nothing. Not say nothing but up there, so. We know up there, so stay up there, so bitter.
Eh?
We know up there, so stay up there, bitter.
Yes.
Almighty God. You understand? But that just shows the spirit of the Almighty can't strive with them. Cabinet having too much cockroach, man.
Yes.
You understand?
I don't say no. Right now, and by the way, people, you might think a joke. Turn on the water, you know. Why would you think the place down the water? Remember, you know, when they get a hurricane last year, and the place soaked with water, right? Because every time and you full up the aquarium, you have them let it have leak on the water.
And leak it out, too much splashing of water. Every time say the man them have to seal it, man. The water splash out too regular, man.
They need water for another gill, you know.
Yes.
All right. Yes. So the place dry now. Them now conserve water again. Well, Big Mama can't say water now.
No, you're talking about a reservoir. Or a dam.
Yeah, man.
Him full of water, man.
But you can't use. Don't use it.
Hold on, wait. Big Mama coming like a black tank.
Yeah. Grass Davis. Yeah? That's why you remember Boom Vast and not night, you know.
Not night, brother. Yeah? But I sure know if you draw a comparison, Big Mama look like a black tank.
Yeah, man.
Store water, brother.
But water is unusable still.
Well, not even if you, where say? Not even if you filter it, brother.
If what's on the backside water, I can't use it.
Where say no filtering can go on?
No filtering can go on.
Things bad around the man.
Yeah, man.
So, well, maybe that's why they're moving from Bradley Avenue and Cameron all the way down a Washington, man.
Yeah, because when you man go home,
water closer.
No, why don't listen now. You pay the rent, number one. And then when you man go home, can't remember any boat at the trench. When you man go home, you just chuck this and you might have you.
When I go home, you just chuck off.
You know, I'm paying the money now. It move fast, you know. You know that he move fast. He just stuck at the here. He just chuck and gone. And that big the
one back flick. One back flick.
Yeah, just boom flick. So them not use no tax in a vehicle and not to reach home, no, them good. Them not have to pay no money about no gas. But that thing, yes. You understand?
No toll, no toll.
And remember the waterfront in there, no? Big Mama, you know, don't get them there. Come out,
yeah.
Go upstairs and just look at moon. Can't no nobody see man, just look at. And that's it. Come in early and come up. No host, nothing, no one, nothing good. Go out, came on trench and
so if we're from Douglas to Cayman Trench, right? So who accompany water?
Then no, the same the other one we don't get the band. Can't Big Mama. He does Sir Big Mama.
Oh, Drive Davis.
Gas Davis.
Yeah.
Can't collaborate, you know.
Yes, man.
You have to, you know. Them not spend no money like that. They might get money. When them there, I said easier for them. Easier for, you know. They don't need transportation again, you know, them.
No.
And Pampa fish chuck off, you know. So
what?
Yeah.
So that whole crew hold on. Is that whole school of them? School of fishes moving to Cayman Trench.
Hold on. Well, Big Mama, them attack, I said to attack them foolishness. So what them carry them thing, where them go with them thing?
I don't know.
Really? And carry to Terry long tongue them.
Yeah, man.
Them not about them carry to Terry long tongue.
Yeah, man.
Carry to a Queenie and Big Mama. And Big Mama, if you have seen a lady, no easy in that.
No, sir. And then hold on, them have a new parade I sale with them, you know. Dish and Chibadi, you know.
Well, aye. That we go on to, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Them have a big old piece of nasty snook, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Hey, Andrew is the man. Andrew have the whole of them nastiness there. Assemble around him. They're mashing up the country.
Them require the water, so them use more water than Uno. When you see them there, if you go in an ocean wide, you know, them need more water up there, so too, you know.
Yeah.
Remember, you know, even if you have something on up, you have water and then kill. If them are perish.
Then if I water, fill them oxygen. You must have it, you know.
You know, water, yeah, man. Yeah, man.
I water them oxygen, brother. So by all means, water must be available.
Yes.
You understand? So when them do know, them look all the source where them know have whole heap of water like Big Mama, full of water. Queenie, full of water. Yeah, Drag Davis, full of water. Water, full of water.
Fish
and I make sure no say them fish no him about him full of water till it look bad. Bell Davis, water, long tongue water.
Well, I know what you call it, no man. I'm fasting that a Bell Davis, you know. Bell Davis.
Yeah, Davis. Yeah.
Bell Davis. Bell Davis. That not easy, you know.
Miss Davis, Bell Davis.
Yeah, man, Bell Davis. So them a fight.
Sword fight.
Look, him get chopped. Them a talk about man get shot.
Shot.
You notice, you know, you're not nice about it.
Not more, Not more than.
You have a trainer. You don't care about my next trainer.
No.
The next trainer, but when you look at it, it's a triangle start and
a sword clash that. A sword clash. If you have a trainer and bring on an ex-trainer, it's sword clash.
Not
sword clash. Not sound enough. Sword clash.
It's never sword clash and them lose.
Wait, them bandage, they never real when I'm in. The bandage, did the real, sir?
No, because when I see them, a real sword. Can them use some of that sword, you know? So they have two kind of sword.
Two kind of sword.
One will stick you and one will chop you. So
yes.
You can then get a chop. So why they use two swords? Can you use them two swords, see? So one stick you for boy you and the other one now chop you. So
chop you.
Time, you know, two of them touch it one time.
Yeah, man.
One time, you know.
So where say? Where say the two sword eclipse one time?
Eclipse. Yeah. You understand? Them eclipse, that's what them eclipse. Bellevue.
Yes, man.
All them case. And then octopus Charles Queen. No, him now, down there, so. And that's why, you know, when I go home, I the same thing do like Big Mama them, you know. That's why
choke off.
Why you think Andrew take with the water front?
I can protect them speeches,
And I put up big wall. So, you know,
saying a switch road, them take like Cave and Trent.
You know, say boom bars. I mean, when some of them come on, them alright, and them not carrying up big thing. When them go check boom bars, them have Blue Lagoon can go.
Blue Lagoon,
Them go picnic in a Blue Lagoon when them go up boom bars.
Yeah, you want to do picnic up there in a Blue Lagoon.
Yeah. So
okay.
See, them lock it off. Big Mama go up there and do picnic too, you know. Him go to picnic up there, man.
So what you say, when Big Mama chuck off in a Blue Lagoon, he make a splash or what? Him just go straight down.
No, man, remember, say him can't float, you know.
Yeah, mash me up tonight, my brother. Trust me. Yeah, water. See that? Water restriction, water prohibition order. Yeah, so same thing as restriction. Yeah. Can't turn on tap anymore. Yeah. So you see where I'm going? Under the order, no person shall use, or cause water supplied by the NWC to be used for non-essential or unusual purposes. Yeah. So let me tell you, prohibited activity include, irrigation of water and of garden, lawn, ground and farm. Whether refilling or supplying of pond or swimming pool. And that's the pond and the swimming pool. So them no want that, but so the man have the more water can refill that, man.
That's why them don't. That's why them have to move from up there so now and go to the waterfront by Bellevue. Because them just going and them reach home. Them have enough water. Them have ocean. So them
man.
Remember the fresh water, them use it up, you know. And they make water shortage. Them to go away. Time them to go, man. You understand? Them to go, man.
Yeah, man. I
still understand spread them propaganda rumor them to go away. And by the way, Nadine Spencer and thing there. And Clover, what's his name? Trevor
Hamilton.
Uno can't wear the same size shoes. Because people are saying no wear the same size shoes, you know.
But
yeah. They must say, yeah. The same lane, so when I used to walk, when I walk through the same kind of lane. You and Tova and Nadine. Yeah.
Nadine Smith.
Yeah, they want to track, do tracking and them thing there. Because me say, wear the same size shoes. I know, yeah, you not live like Siamese. I will see the fair place and I say you. So the two do that, yes. Same activity. They're gonna play volleyball and football.
Okay. The volleyball I go on now.
Yeah.
And netball.
Yes.
Okay.
I go on the one place I want, but and the walk through every day, like when I walk for exercise, then walk through the same track. And that they must have told I walk through the same track.
Okay.
These people, hey, me done with them in a pot. I'm going to go do what I do, because
man.
Our things stay,
Well, 45 minutes come like we do. Boy, I mean, I know City Hall around side about City Hall. At the Quintet done on Sunday night time, brother. I get 4 hours.
But I nearly 4 hours, when I come 3 hours long time.
Yeah.
I'm about to tell you, I said, Big Mama, like, we don't know what I do. Where if you do, Big Mama, you see like how them come and play football up on up on the land up there where you own. If you repair it too much. Because when you have them bad goal scorer there, they lick out the goal post them,
Yeah, man, and bust up all net and all type of thing, man. So
repair it, yes, sir. Better.
All right.
4 hours.
Yeah. Let's say I heard, my brother. Blessings to everyone. Yeah. Hope you all had a good weekend.
Run the place. Me no follow back a man, me no run rat race. Big drink setter, load some set the place. Me follow back a man, yo. As a man says to me, you're an expansion man. Crew one in the car, I'm gonna sprung. Every man jump up on the man wagon. Put them lyrics together, and I know make one boy. Them don't know how to compose song. The boy them sound like cold bag and follow the hell. Them 50 and touchdown. Me visit the love get a while. I full of a tank. Me no run rat race. Big trend set a deal when some set the place. Never love a man. Yo, veteran, proper farmers state you and up for them up the rest. Yes, beat some juice and smoke too big at the fist. The crowd naturally where we drop down and dead. Get nervous and I know what to say. Yo, load some natural and what them a think. Man a vegetarian and me no smoke no drink. When me up on the mic how the moon starting. I have the iceberg on the Titanic sing. Man a big trend setter. Set the place. Never love a comment, I'm in a run.